I hope you're doing good today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, you didn't find this reading by accident. You were led here. So let's find out what all these signs and synchronicities mean. If you've been seeing numbers appearing over and over again, songs, messages, pictures, visions, images, just weird things that connect the dots between videos. Maybe you watch a lot of tarot or you watch, whatever, and then you start seeing like symbols or animals or titles or just anything that seems to connect dots. You're trying to piece together all of this and you're trying to figure out what does it mean for you. Well, one, when you see a lot of numbers in synchronistic form, it means you're on the right track and that you are being guided, okay? And you're listening. Those messages do have little archetype messages. One is self-mastery and new beginnings. Two is coupling, working together, partnership, and unions. Threes are going to be divine healing, okay, manifestation, abundance, and healing, deep restorative work, ancestral ties. Fours are going to represent stability and building a foundation and feeling strong and going through something that is certain, something that must happen, something that is long-lasting also. Fives are going to be change and challenge. So if you see those fives, change and challenge, challenging times, but also challenging your belief systems. Sixes, harmony, of course, equalizing, equal energy, balance, restoration. Also, big one, sixes are abundance, financial abundance, okay? And it's also Venusian, it's Venus energy. So the six is going to talk about love and harmony between partners. And so like a balance being restored between partners. And sevens are going to be spiritual teaching, either by you or you being taught. So whenever you see a lot of sevens, you're being taught something or you're teaching something. But there is a spiritual guru, guide, ascended master, archangel, just any kind of spiritual energy around you in spirit form. They are helping you learn a lesson or teach a lesson. Just know that when you see the sevens, you do have a higher teacher around you, whether it's within you or, in front of you. Somehow, some way, there's either a teacher going to be shown to you or you're going to be shown to someone that you need to teach. And it also means you have strong convictions. But stay strong in your convictions and trust your instincts and intuition. Eights are going to represent empowerment. So self-empowerment, strength, overcoming obstacles, just endurance, and power, personal power, restoration of power possibly, or needing to be more masculine. And masculine means making decisions, making moves, taking action, follow through, and having the strength to endure some kind of a hardship. Nines represent endings, so you're going to be going through finalities, deaths, the shedding of skin, the ending of cycles, whatever cycles you feel you've been in, habitual habits, devil energies, even hardships and struggles that seem like an obstacle for you. When you see a 9 in synchronistic form, know that that is coming to an ending. If you guys are seeing 10s, famous one, 1010, new beginnings, brand fresh, brand new start, turning the page, new chapter, new beginning at life for you. You're turning the page, and it feels to me like a graduation, like you graduated somewhere. Maybe you just went through a graduation of school or you leveled up with some kind of situation in life. But really think of 1010 as leveling up, moving forward, on the right track, turning that new page. And last but not least, if you're seeing 1111, if you're seeing 1221, if you're seeing 6 and 9, those numbers are mirroring. And it means that you are definitely here in this world, but you're also part of the spiritual realm, 5D, 9D. If you're seeing those numbers, you're in touch with both worlds. Very high priestess, high intuition, being able to see through the bullshit. And it basically means, you know what, I have a window open or I have a door open to the other side. And I am receiving divine downloads visions, memories, knowings, psychic abilities, showing me that I am more than just human, that I'm a star seed, or I'm a spiritual person that's meant to be a teacher, a leader, or a healer. Okay, so when you see those numbers, just know, okay, that's what, you know, it's trying to tell me. I am in tune with my other side. I'm in tune with my psychic self. I have a door open, and I should listen. And you know what it means. If you're seeing those numbers, trust your instincts. 1111 is definitely a mirroring. You could be on a twin flame path or just a spiritual path of self-discovery. So if you're seeing 1111, know that there's a door open to the other side, welcoming you in to the acknowledgement of who you really are deep inside yourself. Okay? So anyways, those are the numbers. If you're seeing those, that's kind of what that means. Songs, visions, pictures. I think you should trust your instincts, connect the dots. If you, for instance, you're thinking about unicorns all week, and you go to the store and you see a unicorn, or there's a unicorn thumbnail, or you're watching a tarot reader and they mention unicorns, or your niece wanted unicorns and you were going to buy her something unicorn. Like, what is up with these fucking unicorns? Just know that it's not necessarily the unicorn that's the message. It's the fact that you keep seeing them. It's like a little sign that says, I'm speaking to you, I'm talking to you, are you listening? They're testing if you're aware. Because some people pay no mind. Like, oh, okay. They don't even think about it 2 times, okay? But with you seeing them multiple times, it's like breadcrumbs. Are you paying attention? Do you see the signs? Are we talking? Are you listening? The universe is kind of testing you to make sure you're awake, you're aware, you're listening. And that's what those are. You know, and if there are signs and messages where I say, oh, look out for a rainbow, look out for this. See, look, I just looked up 4114, that's mirroring. See how I looked up? Saw it. That's mirroring, guys, look up. When I tell you these things and I tell you, oh, if you see rainbows, you know, you're number 3, you know, and the reading the other day, it means it is a message for you that those promises are going to come true. You know, if you see that butterfly that I mentioned for the prosperity reading, edged in black, but a yellow butterfly, it means for you, yes, prosperity is coming. Prosperity is changing, okay? So you have to pay attention to those things because those are messages. And remember, the universe says, are you listening? And I'm sure you are. Okay, so today we're going to kind of get it for love or life, however you want to view this message. What does it mean for you? Why are you seeing signs and synchronicities? We're going to do a masculine and feminine reading, what it means for you, what you're seeing, hearing, feeling, and doing, okay? And then we're going to get messages to each other from the other. Okay, let's start with the Divine Feminine. What are you seeing? What is the Divine Feminine seeing lately? Can you please show me what the Divine Feminine, male or female, remember it could be either or, is seeing? Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me. What is the Divine Feminine seeing as of lately? What is the Divine Feminine seeing? Please show me with these cards. Cleanse and purify their energy. What is the DF seeing? Okay. We're going to do a tarot. I was going to be feeling, let's see. What is Divine Feminine seeing? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to my reading. If you're new, hello, come in, come in. You're so welcome to be here. I hope you guys are feeling well today. What is the Divine Feminine seeing? Spirit, please guide me with these cards. I need to know what the Divine Feminine is seeing. Okay. All right. So we've got kind of quite a bit here as far as seeing. Let me organize this because it really kind of got messed up. Okay. So that's what you're seeing. Okay. What is the Divine Feminine feeling? What is the divine feminine feeling as of lately? What is the divine feminine feeling inside of her or him? What are these emotions? Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. Guide and direct me for a message for the DF. Show me what the DF is feeling. Show me this Rose Tarot Oracle. What is the divine feminine feeling? Okay. Bottom of the deck is unconditional love for your emotions. You are being overly loving. You are feeling very emotional. You're feeling very mothering and nurturing, male or female, doesn't matter. You feel something inside of you stirring and growing. Yeah. Show me what the divine feminine is feeling. Keep in mind, this is all in regards to the divine masculine, okay? So it's in regards to the divine masculine. But it is what's going on with the feminine, what she's seeing, what she's feeling, okay? In regards to her journey or his journey to the masculine energy, which is the opposite of self. So let's go ahead and see what's happening. Thank you so much for saying I'm awesome, Ollie. Aw, thank you. What is the divine feminine feeling? Hidden Truth Oracle, what is the divine feminine feeling? Nope, don't want to use these cards. Don't want to use them. That was not the message. This one's going to be the message, El Quay. Thank you, Spirit, for redirecting me. What is the divine feminine feeling? All right, so let's just jump in. I'll put these over here. So this is what you're seeing and this is what you're feeling. The overall energy for the Epiphany cards is it's just so complicated. Okay? Like everything, your whole situation, what you've been going through, what you've been having to suffer through, what you've been dealing with at work, with family, with love. It's just fucking complicated. Life just seems like quite a mission. Quite the mission. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh. Over here, what's the bottom line energy? Refreshing. You have a refreshing sense of peace overcoming you. Like, it's just refreshing truth, refreshing knowing yourself, refreshing turning the page. Just refreshing is how you feel. You feel like you've accomplished something. You've gone through a mission and you're on the other side, still kicking. You know, so you're like, okay, this is refreshing to know that I've gotten through something. I made it alive. I'm definitely in one piece. As hard as that was, I'm here. Bottom of the deck over here is Ace of Cups, love and intuition. True love, pure love. But the Ace of Cups, the chalice, the Holy Grail. This Ace of Cups is the Holy Grail. And it's self-love, self-care, but it's also just new love inside of you. You guys have new feelings about feeling good about who you are, feeling good about this journey, feeling good about your psychic abilities, your intuition. You just feel refreshed and renewed inside of you. Your feelings are also being healed. I feel like you've recently done a very big healing. Do you feel that? Because I'm really feeling that here. I feel like you went through a pretty massive healing. Something that's been ticking inside of you for a while. It's been really hard. Not just complicated, but painful. And for you to overcome this, that took some spirit. Congratulations, that took some courage. And I think you're stronger now, and you certainly feel more empowered. But you also feel well rested, at peace, rejuvenated, a new sense of vision. You're looking at things differently in a new spiritual way. It's very much like the Hanged Man for me. You're changing perspective, and you do have a brand new one. You have a brand new perspective on what's going on in your life, and it's shifted a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and see what you've been seeing and what it all means. We have the path to destiny. You've been seeing visions about fall. You have a knowing and a vision about fall. Something this fall is going to be very important for you. This fall is going to change your path. Maybe you're going to meet someone. Maybe you're going to teach. Maybe you're going to move. Maybe you're going to reconcile with someone. Maybe whatever this is. You know it's coming in fall. You can smell it. You can smell the energy of fall. I smell cinnamon. I smell spices. I smell the coolness of the chill and the breeze. The leaves have a certain smell when they dry up and they begin to fall. Dirt is here. Hiking is definitely something I feel for you. Hiking, going in nature, in the mountains, or on a path through trees. Just feeling like you know that time is coming. And I think that time is certainty and stability. I'm foreseeing a stabilization in your life, and it's really going to hit in fall time. The next message you have is planning for the future. Travel is good for the soul, but so is planning for anything, a business, a life, a family. You're getting your shit together. I love this planning for the future. Very Aquarian, and it's just like, yep, I'm getting my shit together, girl. Boy, I know what to do. I know how to run this business. I know what I need to do in my life. I know what money I need. I know what I need to start doing for myself and my family. Just really making solid number 4 energy of stable decisions. Solid, stable decisions. You're going to be getting into planning like a 401k or a savings account, working on improvement for the home. Okay, so home improvements, also physical body self-improvements. A lot of calendars, a lot of organization, a lot of planners, literally planners, and just getting really well organized. And that's kind of what you're seeing in front of you right now. You've got your eye at the store on planners, organizers, journals, things like that. You've got your eye on that stuff, pens, highlighters, sticky notes. Like, you're really thinking of organization. Label makers, some people have got their eyes on label makers. Bins, like little storage bins, organizing, shelving. Books and organizing books is also coming up for me. So just a lot of stabilization. That's very, very good. Let's see what else is happening that you're seeing. Love drought. You're seeing a love drought. You're saying, fuck it. Fuck it, check it. I don't want it, you know? Which is funny because you got the Ace of Cups. Overall, underall energy. But what you see is a love drought. That's very interesting. I was listening to Bob Proctor earlier. You guys know how much I love him. He's fucking awesome. If you haven't ever heard anything of Bob Proctor, you need to get on it. You're wasting time. It's like now, okay? The man's already 85. What you see is a love drought, but I'm not saying that's what you feel. You see that you've been very alone as a feminine. You see that your emotions have not been tended to by self or others. You also see that you're like a fish out of water. You've been really out of step and out of place in your own life. You've lost a lot of passion because of how complicated it's been. You've not done the most for yourself like you normally do. You've kind of lost this loving feeling. And that's what you see. I'm not saying that's what you feel, but that's what you see. You look in the mirror, that's what you see. You look out in the world and that's what you see. You also feel there's a lack of love in people. And the divine feminine looks out and sees people that just lack love for each other. And you're wanting to change that. You want to inspire love. You want people to be more loving, and you want to create change and a ripple effect in our universe by giving love and affection to strangers, giving hugs, you know, giving pats on the shoulder, giving money when needed, giving good advice, you know, giving sympathy and empathy to others. You're really stepping up, and that's what you see is needed in this world. So you want to be more loving, and you're taking assertive action to put that out there for people. Let's see what else is going on. True love, love drought, and then true love, twin flames. You're seeing true love like you see it in other people. You're able to psychically tell if someone has a twin flame. Like you might even be called to other twin flames and say, hey, you know, I don't know if you know this, but I have a very strange feeling that there's someone out there that you're deeply connected to that's a twin flame. You might be having your psychic abilities turned on with the Ace of Cups. And your insight is being able to see twin flames everywhere. Now, that's not for everyone, because remember, everyone doesn't have a twin flame. And you only have one, and there's only like a very small percentage of our population that actually has it. So you're not seeing everyone have this, but you're able to pick those out that do. I'm also seeing 144. You've been seeing 144. Which connects to the 144,000. So you are seeing that symbol. You are here on this planet, reincarnated as a twin flame, and you are one of the 144,000 chosen ones. That is part of your path to destiny. And there's something with that. We're going to get more to it, but that's what I've got so far. We also have 9 of Pentacles, independence, self-love, self-care. This is Virgo vibes. This is taking care of yourself, taking care of others. Close the door. Turn that down, off speaker. So taking care of yourself and others. But again, feeling very alone. And I think you see yourself as very alone, Divine Feminine. I mean, you have love drought. You have 9 of Pentacles. Excuse me. Yeah, that's very alone. I look up and see the number 94. Again, the 9. It's very single. It's very alone. This is a single energy. So we have a Divine Feminine that feels very single, but also just sees herself or himself as a very single person. You also have your eyes on, I think, a Virgo. With the 9 of Pentacles, I really think you've got your eyes on a Virgo. Whether that's you've got your eyes on yourself or you've got your eyes set on a Virgo energy. Okay, but you've got your eyes on that person. And then you see 7 of Wands, defense mechanism. You see someone resisting you. And the polar bear to me is an ice king. This is an air sign, and there's an air sign that is resisting you, okay? This air sign is giving you a run for your fucking money. You feel like this polar bear isolated, alone on a freaking island of ice, on a freaking iceberg. Like so isolated, the world is against you, that's how you see it, and this person is pushing you away and resisting you and not wanting to come close. Why? Because it's scary as fuck. And again, if you're nervous about my communication style or you can't handle curse words, please, I'm sorry to say this, but click off and fuck off, please. I'm sorry to be rude, but I just don't have time for that. That's really too sensitive for me, and I'm just not in that kind of energy. I'm not trying to be rude, but please, I don't have time for your shit, okay? I apologize. I just don't. I love you, though, but I just don't. Okay, so anyways, with the 7 of Wands, I think this person, how you see this person is in a negative way towards you, and they're just kind of really being harsh, to be honest. This is a harsh card and a harsh winter with this person. It may be a long, cold war. And I still see you fighting and sticking up for yourself. And I don't see you giving up. But you do see that you've got to run for your money. You do see that this is going to be difficult. And you do see that the odds are stacked up against you. And you also see that this person is not working with you. They're working against you, whoever this is, this air sign. So, and then you have the Hanged Man. So you see stuck. You see someone stuck in a situation, very defensive, not wanting to see the truth. I look up, I see 99. There we go again, the 99. And I'm thinking of that Bible message of the lost sheep, the one that got away. And there was 99 sheep, and then there was one that got away. And Jesus went looking for the one that got away. And I kind of feel like what you see is the one that got away. As a divine feminine, there's one that got away. It could be an air sign. It could be a Virgo. Okay, 7 of Wands is Leo, so there could be a Leo involved. Hang of Man is Pisces. Could be a Pisces involved. But someone got away. And you're looking at them. As you're single and alone, you've got your back turned to them. You're not talking. This one's defensive. You're trying to get a new perspective, though. We have the Ace of Cups. New beginnings, fresh new start, new perspectives with the Hanged Man. You are challenging your own beliefs. It's almost like you don't want to believe what you see. You're trying to change your perspective and trying to manifest, because this planning for the future is manifestation. And honey, I mean Bob Proctor style. Bob Proctor style. Changing paradigms. A paradigm is a specific way you do things. You get used to it, and it becomes like a emotion that you're comfortable with, like a current. And when you change paradigms, you're changing your state of mind, and you're doing something different to shift it. He recommends writing with your left hand. If you're right-handed, write with your left hand. You have to actually focus on what you're writing much more than you do with your right. It looks like chicken scratch, but it makes your mind change and shift in a way that it couldn't by its own. So I do see someone trying to shift a paradigm, saying, I know I see a love drought. I know I see someone fighting me. I know it's my path to destiny with this person somehow, some way. It's true love. It's twin flames. But in order for me to move this situation, I have to take actual effort by working on myself and shifting the way I see things. I can't see things as a love drought. I can't see this person as resisting me. I can't see a blockage or an obstacle, a wall or a roadblock. Because if I see those things, I'm going to create those things. I have to see an open path to destiny. I have to see no obstacles in front of us. I have to speak it and I have to see it. So you are challenging yourself to change your perspective, because you know the key to what you're going to get in this world lies inside of you. And you know that. And you know this, man. Let's get a message from your higher self. Give me a message from Divine Feminine's higher self. Actually, let's do the Hidden Truth Oracle. Give me a message to the Divine Feminine from their higher self. Your highest energy, okay? Your most enlightened energy. Give me a message from the most enlightened part of you. The one that knows the future. I left you before you could leave me. And you want to know what's even more creepy? And I got chills. I feel you leaving me behind. Leave. That's not just ironic. It's not a coincidence. It's, wow. Spirit really knows what's going on. And they are speaking to me in this reading. 111 people watching as I saw that. There you go. There's that sign, that synchronicity. I left you before you could leave me, and I feel you leaving me behind. Let's reverse this. I felt you leaving me behind, so I left you before you could leave me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very advanced message. Not all of you are going to be able to follow where I'm about to go. I hope you can. Stay with me. The person that is obviously heavily in your heart and on your mind is very present in your daily life. Their spirit, their energy, and that's why you see a lot of signs and syncs. Your highest self, the one that knows the future and the past, understands that your DM most likely left you. It could be reversed. But I feel that it's them who left you. Now, if it's reversed, please switch it. But I feel like your DM left you. And the truth is, your higher self knows that they have suffered from abandonment issues. And whether you did anything on purpose, by accident, unintentional, or intentional, you know, your highest self understands that they felt threatened that this wouldn't last. This wasn't going to go somewhere. They thought you were more independent, more attractive, more in tune with spirit, more financially abundant, more good looking, more charming, more everything. And they felt like in the future, you wouldn't always be there. Now, whether they felt like it was your choice, that you would choose to walk out on them, or whether they felt like it would just evolve to that place, that was an inner dialogue that your DM had with themselves. They had that conversation spiritually within themselves, and they left you before that would ever happen. Now, this is a spiritual message. I do not feel or believe that your divine masculine was aware of this energy. I also do not believe that they are aware they are being so defensive and fighting against the universe. They are absolutely unaware, which is why the Hanged Man is there, saying, I need to wake them up. They are very defensive. They're fighting me, says Spirit. They're fighting me, DF. I'm trying to come in. I'm trying to give them messages. I'm trying to give them signs. Trying to speak to them through synchronicities. I'm working really hard here, but I'm hitting a brick wall with this freaking Hanged Man, and as frustrating as that is, I won't give up. I know you see the struggle, and I know you see the love drought, but I'm working on this. I need you to know that the universe is working on this. And I need you to also know that the reason you guys had a separation is abandonment issues. Flat out. Flat out. It's simple, but it's also complicated with that card. It's complicated because they don't believe that's a problem with themselves. They don't think, oh yeah, I suffer from abandonment issues. That's me. No. Like, no, I don't. I don't suffer from abandonment issues. I don't have those feelings. Nope, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not me. I also feel like if it is you that has abandonment issues, and it could be both ways, but if it's you, you also are unaware. It's kind of that subconscious back of the room, back of the class, back of the mind situation. Do I really have to go within myself, 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and like look inside and search for this hidden energy that exists in here? Yes, you do. Because whether it happened as a very young infant, and I feel for a lot of you, this was an infant abandonment, an infant, okay? I feel like you were a baby, or this was under 5 years old, a place where you didn't really have a lot of memories. And there was feelings of abandonment, whether your mom or dad was on drugs, or they were literally gone, or, you know, they left you at your grandparents' house while they lived their life, or they just were never home, or they were emotionally gone. You know, they just sent you to school. How are you? Great. They didn't really engage with you. That always feels like abandonment. It could also be the path for most of you where a parent died. And you don't think they abandoned you, but you can't help but that's how you feel. Whenever a parent dies, especially for children, you know, under the age of even 16, even 18, when a parent dies from cancer or from a car accident or whatever, any form of death, even a heart attack, whatever, as a child, you feel like, how could you leave me? Because you don't understand death, you don't understand life, you don't understand cycles, and you don't understand eternity and the difficulties and the complications of adult life and the difficulties and complications about health. So children just don't understand those things. And they can become a little bit resentful subconsciously about a parent that just is gone and feeling angry because they're still connected to the spirit world. And the spirit world is where they know we have a soul contract. The spirit world is where we understand we came from somewhere before this life. The spirit world is a connection between the higher source, the creator. And so a child will subconsciously and unintentionally blame the parent because they're like, I know you knew. I know somewhere deep down you knew. Or God, I know you knew this was going to happen, and why am I going through this? So anyways, I'm going to be mad at my parent. I'm going to say screw them because they left me. I'm going to say I don't care about them because they hurt me first. When in all reality, you do care. You care a hell of a fucking lot. But you push them away and acted like you don't care because you'd rather push them away first before you feel rejected. And that's what we have, ladies and gentlemen. Someone who says, I will push you away first. And I don't know why this person had a trigger. I don't know why this person felt that way, because what I see is unconditional love. Nurturing, caring, affection, support. You did all the right things. You did everything right. Yet somehow, some way, they still felt this way. And you're like, why? Why would you think I was going to leave you? What sign did I give you to make you think that? What did I do to make you feel that? You did nothing. This is something they have deep, deep inside. Right in the chest. Right there in that heart chakra energy. Right there. They do not understand where it comes from. They do not understand why they push away love. They don't understand. So anyways, we have abandonment issues. The divine feminine sees this. I think you see it consciously and maybe even subconsciously. But the divine feminine, male or female, doesn't matter, sees this. This is your view. You see your person that is defensive. You see your person that is part of your path. You see your person that's denying you. You see your person that has a block from you. You see your person could be blocked by another person. And you see the self-destruction that somebody's causing themselves, which is either you or them, but you see it and you know it. And you know that there is some self-sabotaging going on. You also see that this is the path to destiny. That we have to walk this route. Because you're a teacher. Independence, Nine of Pentacles. You are a professor of mysticism. You are a professor. So you understand the complexities about feelings and intuition. You understand what this person's going through. And you understand that you want to help change this paradigm and shift it by manifesting something different than the constant struggle that you've been seeing. you also know that someday, somehow, you're going to get past this barrier, because you do believe with everything in your body, through the signs and synchronicities and visions, that this is a twin flame true love. This is someone that is very important. It's not a general energy. So warning for those coming in, if this is a general reading, I would announce it as such. If you don't have a deep connection like I'm describing, or you feel very disconnected and disenchanted with this message already, you don't have to unsubscribe. You don't have to unlike. Just understand that this may not be your message. Please like, and please look through my playlist and see if there's any other video that strikes your interest. But please do not get angry or vengeful because it's not for you. Okay? Let's not do that. All right. So let's go ahead and see what the Divine Feminine is feeling. We have the Seven of Cups, doors opening and choices. Okay? Look at all those possibilities. Any door holds a new pathway, a new perspective, a new shift, a new path, a new timeline. I mean, that is exciting. So a lot of excitement, Seven of Choices. By the way, this is happening right now, July energy, Seven of Cups. You feel like there's so many doors opening up for you right now. It's exciting you. What else do you feel? Strength card in reverse. You don't feel very confident. You're struggling with confidence right now. And I'm not talking about how you look, although that could be part of it. But you don't feel very confident that you are going to overcome this. Even though you see that you're going to plan, you're going to manifest, you're going to work much harder at this, you don't feel like you are, and you're trying to change this. Like, I'm going to get empowered. I'm not going to let me feel like this anymore. I've got to overcome my own vices, my own dark thoughts, my own struggles. Ugh, I need empowerment. I need confidence. You also have a lack of energy. Thank you, Maureen, for being here anyways. I appreciate you very, very much. So you feel like you have little to no energy. You also feel your abandonment. See, here's where it twists. This is where it all twists. Your masculine, most likely it's them, who suffers from abandonment issues. You also may have some of that, okay? Maybe to a lesser degree, but you also have some of that. And then it twists. And then you get to your feelings about this relationship and you feel abandoned. Again, right? How could you leave me, twin flame? How could you make me do this difficulty by myself? Where are you? This is feeling very alone. This feels very powerless, just out of control here. I don't know what to do with my emotions. Your emotions come and go. There's a lot of tears. Then there's maybe a mixture of anger. It kind of feels back and forth for me. You go through bouts of being hot and really wanting this relationship, and going through bouts of it being really cold and distant, and you don't want anything to do with this. And so there's a lot of confusion, Seven of Cups with the Strength card in reverse. A lot of confusion. You're trying to figure this out because it's fucking frustrating for you. And trying to get your bearings here emotionally, because you are all over the place in emotions. All over the place. Hot and cold. You also feel like they are hot and cold with you. Sometimes they're in, sometimes they're out. A lot of in and out feelings. There it is again. You couldn't possibly make this up. I looked up, I saw 133 people watching and 44 minutes and 14 seconds. Guys, signs, synchronicities. Why am I doing this reading? Exactly. Seven of Wands again. You get it both times. In your what you see and what you feel. You call it like you see it, feminine. You are a psychic intuitive. And what you see is real and what you're feeling is real. There is no denial here. This person is absolutely resisting you. You feel it. The question is why? I know we have abandonment issues and we're going to get into it. We're going to get into why. I'm going to expand on that message. But this is just a confirmation for your peace of mind that A, you're not crazy, and B, you're not seeing shit, and C, you're not irrational. You are not an irrational person. You do know this is a twin flame connection. You're not crazy. And yes, your twin is rejecting you, resisting you, and pushing you away. Guess what? You want to know more synchronicities for this synchronistic message today? 777. How about that? How about that? What do we talk about from the beginning of this message, what sevens mean? Teaching or being taught by a spiritual teacher or spiritual forces outside of this realm, in tune and in line with you and guiding you. So the overall energy here is you're not alone, absolutely not alone, and that this is a very difficult karmic soul lesson. Anyways, you know that already. Leo, Leo, Leo. I do think there's a Leo in your life. I also think there's a Virgo that could be causing a block. Could be the same person. Could be. Leo and tropical, Leo and Vedic, Virgo and tropical could be a cusper energy also. But that's here. It's here. Okay. 777. Luck is changing, but you are also feeling resistance about this connection the same way they are. And I think you're aware of it. I don't think you're unaware. I think you're aware, at least by your higher, more intelligent psychic self, that you are resisting this right now as much as your partner's resisting this. And again, the question is why? I guess we have to move on so we can get to why. But you guys are both resisting this connection right now. And it's funny because it's mirroring, totally mirroring, resist, resist. What you resist persists. And that's what's been going on. Also, someone's feeling abandonment, and then the mirror. Someone else is starting to feel abandonment. So abandonment and resistance so far is the overall energy for the Divine Feminine's sensory perception right now in 3D. That's what he or she is experiencing. Resistance and rejection. You are being guided. But let's move on. No wonder it's so complicated. What else do you feel in regards to your DM? Best friend. You feel like this person is your best friend and you miss them. I miss you. I feel like I need a channel for the Divine Feminine. Okay. I'm going to channel. If you guys are not clear what channeling means, it does mean that I'm going to pick up on an energy and speak as them. See as them. Feel as them. Not myself. So I'm going to kind of go into an energy right now that's not my own. So let me go ahead and channel this. Spirit, please help me channel the Divine Feminine energy. Help me see and help me feel. Help me speak what is going on. DM, you're my best friend. Not just from this realm, but all different realms. We've been together. We've been one. We've been a team. I've counted on you for my deepest confessions to be heard, to be understood, and to be healed. You've held my hand in very difficult times. You've been there through many different incarnations. You understand me and you love me and all of me. You see me the way no one else sees me. And I am so hurt and I am so lost in this incarnation with the struggle that we've had with this distance and resistance. You're not here to hold my hand Instead, you reject me and you push my hand away. You're not there for me in my deepest moments of need. I am struggling with the feeling of abandonment because you've abandoned me, but yet I understand that this must happen. So as old as a soul as I am, I feel very confused like a child, trying to maneuver my way through my emotions and my feelings, which are not making sense. I don't know how to feel what I'm feeling and grow. I don't know how to grow from this. I'm trying to learn, and I feel very unprepared and very alone, and I don't like it, and I feel lost, and I feel like I'm spiraling out of control. I've lost myself. In some sense, I've lost myself in this incarnation. I feel very distant, and I don't like it, and I don't want to be distant. But I understand this is what I must do. But is it okay for me to be resentful? I'm resentful to spirit. I'm resentful to the path of enlightenment. Because I want you. I need you. And I love you. And I don't want this to be the way it is. And I don't understand this is why it has to be this way. I'm on a journey by myself without you. I'm lost. It doesn't always make sense. And it's hard. I just wish I could have your comfort, even for a short time. Somehow, some way, through all of this, there's a part of me inside that knows. We'll be reunited. I will get through this, and I won't always be alone. It's just hard to feel that way right now. And I am resistant against this path, and I'm resistant against this teaching because I don't like the way it feels. But I know I must do it, and I have to walk through it alone. Just know, masculine, deep down, I'm resisting you as much as you're resisting me. And I'm resisting you because I don't know who I am, and I'm not confident when I'm in that energy. I don't know how powerful I am, like I used to, which makes me embarrassed. And it makes me shy, and it makes me unconfident. So spiritually, my confidence level has shrunk. My confidence as a spirit has shrunk. And I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want you to love me like this. Because I've never been here before as a spirit. I've never been here. This is a very new energy. And I'm working my way through it. Okay, so that was the channeling from the Divine Feminine. Okay, that's what she/he is feeling on this earth in this body. That's a level of the frustration. On a higher level, okay, a much deeper, higher level, it's not all physical. It's very otherworldly, obviously, and it's a very spiritual connection. That's what would make it the twin flame vibe. So that's what we're going through. There's a lot of frustration on the feminine part, and a lot of insecurity and powerlessness. And the Divine Feminine is working her or his way through this. Okay, and the resistance that they're giving the DM is that, hey, I don't want you to be around me right now. I'm not in a place where I want you to be with me. And I know I have to do this on my own. So yeah, there's a level of resistance. Even from the Divine Feminine, there's a level of resistance. Okay, let's go ahead and reveal the other cards. We also have Web of Lies. The Divine Feminine feels the web of lies. You can't lie to the feminine. Sagittarius energy, don't lie to me. I feel it when you lie to me. It's as plain as the nose on your face. The next one is home. The Divine Feminine just feels comfortable at home right now. The Divine Feminine wants to be home, at home, and just that's their comfort zone. I just want to be at home in my space, in my comfort zone. I don't really want to go places right now. I really just want to conquer myself at home. So there's a lot of work on myself at home. Create a safe space at home. Create a self-improvement energy at home. Because that's where they need to feel more comfortable. What?
Can I go to Maggie's today?
No. What?
I was wondering if we could go somewhere later.
Probably not.
Alright,
I'm sorry, but we've got a lot to do.
that's fine. Yeah, try one of these. I used to have a lot of these as a kid.
Of course.
Alright.
All right.
Good lord, what happened
Gosh,
to
this
the thing?
charger. What?
What happened to
I know. I need to get some fluid that helps deal with that. We need to go to PetSmart. That's probably the only place I'll go today. Okay. All right, I'm working. Okay. I love you, though. Have what you like. There's ramen noodles and stuff in the pantry, you know.
Alright.
Plus, I'll make dinner when I'm done.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so, getting back to this reading, guys. Sorry I had to get the charger in there. And look, 133 when I look up more synchronistic numbers, and the kids needed me, so. So anyways, you feel at home, feminine. You just feel like you're lying to yourself, though. Like, a lot of you guys feel this weird down the rabbit hole, Alice in Wonderland, just, I'm lying to myself. Am I really who I say I am? Am I really who I feel I am? Is this really what's going on? There's a lot of second guessing about yourself. The next card is Forever Love. Aww. Divine Feminine, you want to grow old with your masculine. Okay? Male or female, doesn't matter. You want to grow old with your masculine. You're just like, I feel in my heart we're meant to be together. I feel in my heart we're meant to be old together, and somehow, some way, through all of this craziness, I feel like we belong together. And I feel like in this incarnation, in this 3D realm, we belong together. But you definitely feel like there's denial of some sort, even from them. And you always question yourself, is that real? Am I being honest with myself? You are. You are. You are being honest with yourself. Can I just tell you, you found this reading not by mistake, but by divine organization, by divine guidance. You found this video right now. And I'm going to give you a message from them to you. Yes, you are meant to grow old with this human in this incarnation. That's part of the plan. What also is part of the plan is a mission that seems almost unachievable, but you will make it through. I know you have a lack of energy. Work on that solar plexus. There's work to be done. There is work to be done, and understand, yeah, a lot of it needs to be done alone right now, but it's all divine timing, and it's all for the best. Everything happens as it should. The other cards that come out for what you're feeling is Road to Recovery. Whatever hardship you've been suffering with, feminine, you are on the road to fix it all. Okay, you are absolutely on the right path. You have path to destiny. Now you have the road to recovery. If you've been feeling this message, if it's been synchronistic, recovery, reconciliation, resolve, resolutions, if you've been feeling those messages, that's a synchronistic message for you, that your connection with your DM is on the road to recovery. And I have a very strong feeling you've been seeing all of those words I just mentioned. Reconciliation, resolve, recovery, recover. Those are words you've been seeing. And understand that you found this message for a confirmation to give your soul peace, to give your soul confidence. This is a little gift from the universe. Okay? That this is going to be resolved. I want you to relax your back. Relax your shoulders right now, because you're carrying a lot of tension in your neck and in your shoulders. Relax it. I want you to practice your breathing, because you've not been doing well with that lately. You need to focus on your solar plexus. This is confidence, courage, strength, personal energy, personal power, health, good sleep, wisdom and trust, confidence. Okay? You need to work on that. Do some of that vibration work. You know how to do it. Get yourself some yellow stones, gemstones, place them on your stomach, and do meditations, place them in front of you, focus. Also focus on candles in meditation. Be on the present moment. Get your candle flame as a focus and say your affirmations. I am healed and I am confident. I am happy and I am on the right path. All messages come to me easily and freely without any blocks. I'm on the road to recovery. I am happy. I am abundant. I am successful. I am perfectly happy in this moment. I have everything I need and everything I want. There is no blocks between me and my desires. I am in power and in control of my destiny. My manifestations come to me easily, and there is no blocks. My reality is as I perceive it, and I claim it now, victory and success over this karma, victory and success over this obstacle. Thank you, Spirit. It is so, and it is done, and it is real. You know, that's about getting into that chakra, that energy of that confidence. And that's what the Divine Feminine needs to work on, or at least focus on, because a lot of you are already working on it. Okay. The next messages for you are, there you go. Ironic, right? No, not coincidence. Confirmation. Still working on it. There's the spark. Still working on it. Working on that confidence, working on that success, working on those, affirmations. Still working on it. I know. Spirit says, I know. I see it. You feel it. I know. We know. The next one is ready to release this love block. Woo! Yes! Feminine. You are ready to release this love block. And you are doing it by manifestation, magician work. You have all the tools. You're just going to start using them. And this is what you feel, empowered. Yellow is going to be your go-to color this month of July. Yellow or gold. So yellow or gold is something you're going to be called to. And strangely enough, why are you being called to yellow and gold? Well, the sun, we're moving into the sun energy here soon with Leo in a couple months. Vedic, sidereal. Right now we're still in Gemini, but we're slowly moving into this sun energy. And I feel like during this time, it's like a waxing moon and you're pulling it in. Pulling in confidence, strength, wisdom, power, like you're just reeling it in. And I would say around September for sure, late August to September, like an explosion, like a big, beautiful fireworks, just boom, all of a sudden, this is going to burst out of you. Confidence, manifestation, power, success, energy, physical beauty, physical health, full body restoration, full mental restoration, full relationship restoration, okay? So I feel like during this time, you're just building it up. You are building it all. And that yellow is going to give you the harness of power and energy, like fire. And so you're feeling it, and you feel in your heart, I'm ready to release the block that's been between us, the wall, the person, the karma, the karmic for some of you. Ready to get rid of this being, ready to get rid of this person, ready to get rid of this resistance. So good. You're getting your power back. You're getting your confidence back. More importantly for the feminine, it's getting your confidence back. Okay. The next card here for what you're feeling is Manara. I think I have two. Nope. Manara, she who waits, patience, waiting, and determination. And I see the butterfly coming into her hand, and you know what I think of? Love. Love comes to those who do not chase it. That's your message in a nutshell. And maybe you've been seeing a lot of butterflies, or maybe that's your message. But love comes to those who wait patiently and expect, being in the energy of expectation, not chasing it down, not seeking it, okay, but letting it come to them. You know? And because whatever the little story is with the butterfly, it's whenever you're trying to catch a butterfly, it's running away from you. It's flying away. You're trying to catch a butterfly, it flies away, it escapes you, it flies higher and higher. But if you sit there in meditation like Buddha, if you sit there and you're in light and in love and you're embracing the sun and you're in a great vibration, chances are that butterfly is going to land on your shoulder, or it's going to land on your forehead or your nose or your hands. It's going to land on you. Because when you're not seeking something out, it comes to you. And I know that's kind of confusing, but I know my collective will understand it. Yes, it's good to have intention and manifestation. Seek something out. Have a goal. But do not be in desperation. Do not be in lack or loss because you don't see it physically. Because that's the chase. The chase is, I'm not satisfied, I'm hungry, I'm a roaring lion, and I'm going after it. That's the chase. It's very different to sit down and say, I have everything I need. I am full, I am fed, I am well, and I'm happy. It's very different. And that's why there's a difference between the chase and the manifestation. It's perfectly fine to manifest, seek mentally, spiritually, emotionally, the things you want and desire in this world. But it's also important for you to tell yourself, this is the key. I already have it. Those are the 4 keys. I already have it. I already have it. That is the 4 keys. That's the stabilization. That's what stabilizes any manifestation on the planet. I already have it. You have to be convinced of that. So she who waits, Manara, is she who already has it. That's the determination. The determination you need is to lock your mind into a paradigm shift of I already have it. That's the struggle. That's the hardship. That's where the struggle is real. And that's when 7 of Cups, fantasy, wishes become real. It no longer is a figment of your imagination. It becomes solid. So the 7 of Cups here for you is right now you have a lot of fantasy and figments of your imagination, a lot of wishes and hopes and dreams, but nothing solid. And the energy that you're learning right now, what you feel is that in order to stabilize this, I have to be convinced 100 that I already have it. And that is hard. And that's why strength is in reverse, man. And you know this, man, because that's fucking hard. When you don't have what you say you have, you gotta fake it till you make it, right? It's fucking hard, man. It's very difficult. Not everyone can do it. Not everyone will. A lot of people pay to see the show, but not everyone gets the view. You know? Okay? So yeah, it's like a lot of people are showing up in this event. A lot of you twins out there showing up to grab this road to recovery and master this mission, which is to be independent on your own, owning it, running shit, being a goddess, being a god, being an emperor, being an empress, just kicking this world's ass left and right, man. And all the while, in the midst of obstacles and trials and tribulations, you're supposed to sit there and say, I already have it all. That is one of the hardest things you will ever do. And you're about to just really own that shit for what it is. This is going to be the hardest thing. But you are ready to move this block. This is like one of those really difficult lessons that you're constantly being bashed into your head for. And every time you think you won, you got to do it again. I think you keep getting a D, maybe a D plus, but you're not passing. You're not passing this class. You're not passing this life event. You're supposed to manifest, guys. That's like part of your journey here. And even though you are almost there and you do some of the work or half of the work or almost there, or you had a really good try at it, or you really gave it your all for 6 weeks, fail. I feel like I need a stamp with a big F and I have to go fail. Stamp that paperwork, grade it, grade the grade, and fail. You did not pass the class. And I'm sorry to be, difficult like that. And I feel like an asshole for saying it like that. But Spirit's like, you know this, and you know this, man. And Spirit's like, I know you know this. I know you know that you've been trying, but you've been failing. And that's why Spirit's giving you this message out of love. And giving you the 4 keys. I already have it. A very simple truth. But it's a mantra to live by. I already have it. And you have to feel that way. You're going to have to feel that way. You're going to have to go into a meditative place and imagine, like a figment of your imagination with the 7 of Cups, that you already have what it is you seek. Because here's the enlightenment of this message. The big mission is manifestation. Thank you, Max, for the 2222. I appreciate you, love. Thank you, honey. So yeah, the big message for the Divine Feminine is the little missing puzzle, the missing piece to your puzzle, the one thing you've been trying to figure out, the one thing that just doesn't seem to be right with your life, the one thing you need to conquer on your own is manifestation. You can't do that with your partner because your partner distracts you. Your partner completes you. Your partner makes you feel like they'll do that part for you. And Spirit has separated you two so you can gain this knowledge and wisdom and message in this incarnation. That's the whole story in a nutshell. Let's read Manara for the feminine. Hope this resonates, guys. I know for my collective it will. Okay. Manara, she who waits, sits on a bower of leaves and flowers. So long did she pause the very flora she made its home in her hair. So long was she sitting there waiting that the flowers decided to grow through her hair. And you guys do have the Hanged Man, don't forget, for how you're feeling and thinking, okay? So you have this energy of I have to wait. I am blocked. Like I'm stopped here. I can't go any further. I have to master something. Well, manifestation is what you have to master. So anyway, she made room because she knew the value of waiting. The ethereal glowing butterfly came finally to her as she made room for her dream by letting go of all else. She made room for her dream by letting go of all else. What do you want, feminine? If you want something, you can have it. However, Manara will not give you the winged gift. The gift she offers is the lessons of patience. Your choice is before you right now. Can you commit to the time that it might take to get what you want? The message of this card that you may be facing a challenge in going after the very thing you want above all others. If it were this easy, the actual obtainment would be diminished. Honor the path set in front of you. Be ready to stretch yourself, because chasing this elusive desire will not be a walk in the park. More like a hike through arduous forest trails. This is not a test of physical ability, but about your level of determination. I repeat, your level of determination. You can always say no, but keep in mind that you may not get this particular chance again. Stop and evaluate your commitment to what it is you seek and desire. And I think that is really important, because I'll be honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. 77 likes as I saw it. There's more synchronistic signs. I'm going to be honest, and I'm not being rude. I'm being honest, okay? Half of you guys give up way too fast. Half of you guys throw in the towel. It's too much. Half of you guys are not willing to do the work that it would take to actually change your life and your twin flame or soulmate situation. I'm just being honest. Half of you don't have what it takes because you lack determination. And in my opinion is, then you must not really want it. But what Spirit tells me, sometimes people don't know how to focus, and they don't know how to work at the things they want to get. So I'm going to be sympathetic. I'm going to say, okay, so if you don't know how, and you want to throw in the towel and you want to give up, do it. Then you don't have the determination. But if you are determined to achieve something, there's not a gosh darn thing that would stand in your way. And that's a message from a Cancerian energy and a Leo energy, even a Gemini energy. Very determined. Even Sagittarians can preach that to you. If you want something bad enough, there's not a damn thing that would stop you. Not anything in this universe, not anything in the subconscious, in the spirit, or the physical. When you really want something, nothing will stop you. And if you're allowing something to stop you, something as little as a person, something as little as a financial situation, or something as little as, family or anything else, get back on the horse. Think about what you want. Get in your mind and fantasize. Imagine. It has to happen in your mind before it happens in the physical. And I think that has been much of the messages this past week for me in my readings. This past week, it has been all 5D. It's been all mental. It has to happen there first before it can be physical. And here we are again revisiting that energy for the DF. You need to make it happen there first. The physical will show up. Have patience, but keep your determination. So anyways, what I see for the feminine is yellow, courage, solar plexus, working out, getting strong, getting empowered, maybe physically working out, empowering yourself, power shakes, power moves, power exercises, confidence building. And a lot of focus on the stomach, because that's the solar plexus. So I'll see you guys in the next time focusing on your core. Core is the stomach. So I think you guys are getting to the core of your issues, and you're getting to the core of how to get determination. So feminines all across the globe are I don't know how to say the right word. You're picking up your energy, you're encouraging it, you're growing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the right word, but this Ace of Cups is a newfound love for yourself and a newfound love and passion to go towards your determination and your goals. Okay, good job, Femme. This card fell out just sitting there. I thought I should show you Colette, she who nurtures. Empathy, gentleness, and insight. Interesting. Just sitting there. Taking care of yourself. Okay, so I was going to ask earlier, why are you guys suffering from abandonment issues? I really don't think we have to revisit that. I think you understand why. So I'm not going to go there. But the next question was, why are you resisting the masculine, and why is the masculine resisting you? So we're going to look at it in a more 3D approach from messages from the DM. Why is your DM resisting you? Why is this divine masculine resisting the divine feminine? Spirit, please guide me with these cards. I don't know how to express myself. I don't know how to express what I'm feeling, to express what I'm seeing inside. I am seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. That's the name of this video, guys. Signs and synchronicities. They are seeing it as much as you are. The numbers, the visions, the signs, the messages, the songs, everything. They see it and they don't know what the heck to do about it. Too many changes too fast. What else is going on in their life? Let's be nosy. No, I need more details than that. Nope, I need more details than that. Give me a deck. Speak to me, Dex. Speak to me. Speak to me. What's been going on in this life? Okay, we're going to use this one. My personal messages. What's been going on in your person's life that they've been unable to express? A lot of synchronicities. What's been going on? DM, what's been going on in your life? Whoa. Oh, well, that's good. Divine time, not just yet. Okay, so that's the universe saying, hey, by the way, I looked up 144 people watching. More synchronicities. Just as I look up with this card. Divine timing, not yet, my love. It's just not yet. So Spirit says, hey, cut them some slack. Give them a break, okay? It's not all on their ass. I'm also keeping this a little bit distant, okay? Because we're working some shit out. So don't just befall blame here on them. It is divine timing and it's not time yet. So no, they're not exactly completely against you as much as you would think. Also, what's going on in the DM's life is the I'm so happy mask. They're actually not happy. And there's a lot of doubt, and there's self-worth issues, and there's sadness, and there's regret, and there's remorse, and there's self-reflection, and there's just sadness, and there's self-pity, and there's a lot going on, okay? So a lot of the reason that they are resisting you is they're not in a good place as much as you are either, okay? And they don't know how to let this stuff go, how to like cry, how to get it out, how to write it out and burn it, how to meditate. They don't know how to express themselves and go through this. So they're learning, and that's why divine timing is important, okay? They're going through some struggles. Can you cut them some slack? Like, come on, Steph. Can you just give a message to the DFs? I need a little slack. Show me the masculine energy here. Show me the masculine energy about this I'm so happy mask for the DM. What's been going on in the DM's life? Psychic Tarot. What's been going on in the DM's life? Fulfillment of wishes, another number 9. Bottom of the deck is the base chakra. They're trying to figure out what they really want. Right now, they just have what they have because it's there. Then they have to question, what do I really want? So what's going on with this I'm so happy mask is I'm really not happy with the choices I've made. I'm really not happy with what I have. Kind of 7 of Pentacles, you know? Just not thrilled. And so right now with this little message, it's about them going inside themselves and trying to make themselves feel excited about something they want that would make them feel happy. and they're trying to figure out what that is. What is that? And they're really working on ancestry, family, stability, their house, their masculinity, their strength as a person. They're really working on getting stable, you know, because they feel like their foundation is really unstable. And for a masculine, that's bad news. So they're really working on that. Okay, so I like that. They're fighting the devil. They're fighting temptation. Okay, they're fighting karmic cycles and toxic patterns. That's what they're dealing with. Let's get a message from your DM about what do you want to say in defense of this? Like, what do you want to say in defense of this situation, DM? What do you want to say? What do you want to say about this? Oh, I'm trying to feel stable. Trying to get myself together. Trying to feel safe and secure. Trying to know who I am and what I want. And please don't give yourself to anyone else, feminine. I can feel you, and it tears me apart even thinking or knowing it's a possibility. I could lose you to someone else forever. So there's a lot of protectiveness. Please don't go anywhere. Okay? Their higher self is saying, feminine, please don't disappear from me eternally. I don't want to lose you either. Okay? And I know that you're pulling away. I know, I feel it, but please don't. And just know that I'm working through this and the universe is helping me. I'm addicted to you, your body, your mind, and your soul. They don't want to give you up. And I think that's the bigger message. I don't want to give you up. Because bottom of the deck is, I know you think I only care about sex, but it's not true. I do care about you. I just don't know how to share my emotions with words. Very Scorpio. Oh, that's why it reminds me. I did my water reading. You guys, I just did my water reading yesterday, my water element. Please go watch it. And then I did the extended, which is available on my website. And this card kind of came up in that. It was the energy for Scorpio. And it definitely was the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and bottled up emotions. And it really was saying, I don't know how to express myself. And this is what this is. Your person definitely has some Scorpio vibes. You think all they care about is sex, sex, sex. Physical connection. Physical connection. Like constantly that's what you think they're all about. When really the sexual energy for Scorpio is so much deeper than that. Sex is more of communication. The sexual energy you share is them expressing, I love you, I'm into you, I feel you, you're one with me, I was created for you. See, those are all the expressions coming out in the sex, but it's just not being said. And so sex for them is just an expression of love, and it's an expression of what's going on in those feelings of theirs. And so there's someone here that thinks, oh, all this person cares about is that. And then your person says, no, you're wrong. I know you think that's all I think about or care about, but you're wrong. I do care about you very, very deeply. I just have a hard time expressing how I really feel and what I feel and think in words. So this person's really trying to get their shit together, which is probably why it's really complicated, you know, because these are some hidden shit that just isn't out there normally. So anyways, that's kind of their little message there. Let's get one more masculine. What do you want to tell your feminine as I close in this reading here for her or him? Okay. Aw, guys, I love you. Go ahead and close, Steph. Just give her the message. Give him the message. I love you. I'm formally giving you the message that your DM says to you, I love you. And I think you wanted to hear that. And bottom of the deck is, we are working together in the astral. Okay? So don't think that you're completely and utterly alone. You're not. You're not. They are working with you in the astral. You can always connect to your DM in 5D. Hello. They're going through it too. Both of you are resisting. They're just needing to get their shit together in this world. You know, it's being a masculine's hard. They feel they have to be and have a certain amount of stuff and be a certain kind of image on this earth. Otherwise, they're not doing it right. So they're really having a struggle with that, to be honest, and they're trying to get grounded. So that's their focus, like financial and physical and all of that shit. So don't worry about it, okay? They are seeing the signs and synchronicities that you are, the numbers. I look up again, I saw 133. They are seeing the syncs. They're just trying to make sense of them. So are you. Okay, Spirit, let's make sense of the syncs. The big one for the DF. Let's make sense of the synchronicities. Spirit, give the Divine Feminine a message for what she or he needs to know about these synchronicities and signs. What do they all mean? So I see the number 20, soul writing, and Divine Feminine, who's speaking here? Divine Feminine. Look at that beautiful golden heart with all those rainbow colors. It's beautiful. What a beautiful card. Stunning. There's the energy of the number 4. Didn't I say earlier you're resonating with 4s because you're stabilizing your foundation? North, south, east, west, or east-west. This is beautiful. You are stabilizing. And then we have soul writing, but you know what I heard? Instead of soul writing was soul wiring. You're rewiring your soul. So it says here for the DF, and you may start writing a book. Maybe you, no. I mean, maybe, but you should write down all of these synchronicities. It's going to start making sense. I know you feel like a crazy person, but get a journal, write down the synchronicities of the day. It will start to piece itself together. They want you to journal. Maybe you've never journaled before. You are the author of your story, Feminine. Write one that inspires you, and don't let anyone else command your pen. Physical reality is a crazy place, but it's only temporary. It is forever changing from one moment to the next. The events, the experiences of your life are multidimensional living art. Their purpose and form will shift as your perception forms them. You can view and adjust your stories from your past, present, and future. Please let go of justifying or analyzing the events of your past or events that became your stories and your life in a new way of seeing them. Change your perspective. Look at this card and imagine you are the angel rising and connecting to the soul at the top of the pyramid. From this expanded view, you can see all your stories and their facets from a neutral position. A higher perspective, Hanged Man energy, will reveal what's previously unknown to you. You may be surprised, shocked, or embarrassed that the story you have identified with is not what you thought it was. Don't stress. This indicates that the stories you are shaking loose and healing is occurring. These are the stories you're shaking loose and you're healing, and it's happening right now. You are doing well, you are worthy, and you are loved. Now, this is going to come as a shock, but to some of you guys, you're realizing that your DM that you thought was your DM isn't. Don't be scared. It happens to a lot of people. Happened to me with my soulmate, with my oldest kid's father. I was like, this is the one, this is it, this is the spiritual one. No, I mean, yeah, there was soulmate vibrations, and of course he was a soulmate, but I think the message you want to hear today is some of you think that someone's your twin flame and really maybe they're not. That may come as a shock to you. But you have to shake loose those old stories that you told yourself because you were trying to make it fit. You loved someone so much and you were so attached that you were trying with a desperation to chase it and make it fit so you could believe that there would be hope in fixing it. Some of those situations need to go. Now, here's the tricky part. You already know the answer. I repeat, you already know the answer. The answer inside of you is singing to you, feminine, this is your person, or singing to you, feminine, this is not your person. And maybe you don't even have a person. You know, these are the tricky things. I'm saying this to you because I know my collective will listen and I know you'll know what I mean. But you understand already in your higher self, in your intuition, the answer that you're asking yourself right now. The question you're asking is this the person? And you already have the answer. When I answer myself, I know the answer without a shadow of a doubt. I may not understand the complexities of my connection. I may not understand my purpose with my connection, but I know and I recognize the connection. It's just a knowing, and basically the way I can describe it to you is there's zero doubt. There's none. Not even 1%. Oh, thank you for that comment about me being outstanding. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, my advice for you is when you get the yes, when you get the knowing, you know, it's like there's no doubt. And if you get an answer that you don't want to hear from yourself and yourself says, you know what, this isn't it. You know it. And you almost have a guilt trying to tell yourself, nope, that's not the answer. I'm just trying to scare myself. You have guilt. And that's how you know that you're feeding yourself the wrong information. If you have guilt for trying to change a perspective that you have, you know what the answer is. Don't change it. You know what it is. Trust your intuition. So anyways, that's just a message that some people need to hear. Don't chase something that you know is not yours. Don't chase something that you know is not a part of you or your journey. Don't chase something that you know is not true. Also, you should ask your higher self, if that's you, do I have a masculine? And who is it? The universe will reveal to you who it is. The universe will show to you who it is. But I'm going to give you a message that you should hear. If you are not open to this real DM and you're chasing a karmic situation, you're going to keep blocking that connection and it won't come through. Spirit's not going to deliver that butterfly, that gift, if you're chasing and barking up the wrong tree. So understand, as heartbroken as you may be postponing your happiness. And you really need to ask yourself deep down, is this my person? And be honest with yourself, because your intuition will tell you. Your gut will tell you without a doubt. Pull some tarot cards. I am ironically doing a class that fits perfectly with this reading on Monday night. It's on my website, jks1111.com. It's a class, how to read tarot and oracle for yourself and how I do it. And I'll show you. If you want to answer your own questions, if you want to be someone that can read for yourself and give you answers from the highest divine, please go there and get into that class. It is very reasonable. It's only $22.22. And my friends, if you can't afford $22.22 for answers and guidance and peace, I can't help you. I can't help you, my friends. I can't. If that's where you're at, I really just can't. But if you need help or you need guidance or assistance, and you can do that, you can go ahead and register for the class. It is on jks1111.com. Go to tarot readings and other services. Go there and you can see the class, and you'll see where you can register for the class by clicking on it. Click the calendar. It only has one day. I think it's the 12th. And you know what's funny? The number 12 major arcana is the Hanged Man. So that is just really funny because it's about changing perspective. It's about unlocking something that's been previously locked away from you. So it's very weird. It's just very weird that it's actually the number 12 and we're really on a number 12 Hanged Man energy for the feminine. That's just crazy. So anyways, yeah, it's available and it's $22.22. Get on there, register for the class. I'm going to walk through with you with the incense. We're going to have a singing bowl. We're going to have a prayer. We're going to have a mantra. We're going to open up our crown. We're going to read tarot and oracle for ourselves. I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to show you the spreads that I choose to do when I do it to get those answers. And I'm going to show you how to follow your intuition. I'm going to show you how to read for yourself, because one of the hardest things we as readers struggle with, and I know I have a lot of readers watching me, but it's reading for ourselves, because we second guess ourselves. We second guess the message. Are we being biased? Are we pulling these cards because our energy is shifting to those cards automatically, or is it really real? So I'm going to show you how I do it and how I get answers. And it's just a little class, and maybe it will help you. Maybe it won't, you know, but at least it's worth it. It's only an hour, 60 minutes on Monday. So if you guys are interested, please go there. That being said, Divine Feminine, we're going to move on to the masculine reading. And I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to try to hurry through the masculine reading as much as I can, because I spent a lot of time on the feminine reading, but that's okay. I understand the feminine is majority who watches me. I know there's a few DMs out there, and thank you for watching me. But to be completely honest, most of my viewers are Divine Feminine. So take it how it resonates, guys. I hope that reading was good for you. Remember, like I always say, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Okay, you got this. All right, so we're going to move into the DM. Let's see what is going on, Mr. or Mrs. DM. Probably use the same cards. Okay. All right. Alrighty then. Okay, Spirit, please guide and direct me with these tarot cards. Lead me into a message for the Divine Masculine. We're at 103 minutes. Okay. Please guide me into a message for the DM. I would like to know what the Divine Masculine is seeing. What is the Divine Masculine seeing today in this reading? What are you seeing, DM? What do you see in front of you? What do you see? What is in your vision? What is in your sight? What is on your focus? Yes, speak to me. Speak to me, baby. We got Temperance. We've been getting that a lot this week. Restoration. Look at that. Restoration. Wasn't that a sign? There's the synchronicity. Feminine. What was the word I said you guys were seeing all the time? Reconciliation, restoration, recovery. Okay? Resolve. Right? And the bottom of the deck for the masculine, they're seeing the same shit. Restoration. Okay, these are these crazy, weird synchronicities. Again, I look up 133 people. No coincidence. It happens for a reason. DM, you found this reading not by mistake. You were guided here. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and ring the bell because I want to get a clear energy. I know every single one of you were thinking of JDS Tarot just now. If you're watching, I love you, John. And to admit the truth, I always hear, you can ring my bell too when I ring the bell. He inspired me to get the bell. I can't sing like him, but I know you bring his energy with you when you hear it. So it's all good. It's all good, John. I know everyone's saying it in their head, okay? I am, but I'm not a singer like you. So I'm just gonna ring the fucking bell, okay? I'm gonna ring the fucking bell, all right? So I love you and you're here in spirit. Namaste for that. But thank you for showing us all how to clear the energy. All right. So anyways, let's go ahead and go into what DM is seeing. High Priestess, hidden knowledge is one of them. Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, shit. Hidden secrets. Ooh. Also, honey, honey, honey. Listen, 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 Linda. Listen, listen, Linda. Listen. Your DM sees you, feminine. They're watching you. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what the fuck else to say. I mean, either you have a tarot channel, honey, and they are watching you, because, honey, they are. If you have a tarot channel, your DM is absolutely watching you lay out those cards. They are watching you lay out those cards. They're listening to your messages right now, probably. Okay? They see you, maybe even on social media, but they are secretly looking at you. And I feel the Divine Feminine heavily resonates as the High Priestess in this reading. I don't know why I wanted to pull out that card, but I did. And I'm not even done, but that's, I wanted to pull out that card. I'm doing this a little bit differently. Notice the shift in energy. For the feminine, I laid it all out. Then I started pulling them. Now with this one, I'm laying piece by piece. It's so weird how the energy shifts for the DM. You're just very different. You do things differently than the feminine. You see things differently from the feminine. Unexplainable. And I dropped your card. Of course I did. So what do you see right now? You see a lot of fears and anxieties. And I feel that's kind of how you see yourself. Like you have a lot of fears. You have a lot of anxieties. Also, what I'm feeling from this picture, you actually have a fear of death. And it's mostly because you don't know what's on the other side. So there's a masculine that is definitely scared about passing away, dying, or scared about what's on the other side, or just scared about, are you on the right path? So yeah, strangely enough, that's what I'm feeling. And by the way, guess what? Yeah, that's Scorpio energy. What did I see for the feminine, for the masculine? Scorpio. So interesting that that's really coming up. Saggy Scorpio energy, which is Ophiuchus. Could be an Ophiuchus person here. Maybe you're looking at an Ophiuchus person. Maybe that's really detailed. You're also looking at Mula Nakshatra, because that's where that sits, right between Saggy and Scorpio is Mula. Ophiuchus is Mula Nakshatra. You have 27 of them. Interesting. So there's a connection there. The masculine sees it. Anyways, let's keep going. Six of Wands, success and recognition. The masculine sees the feminine really succeeding. And the masculine sees the feminine getting recognition publicly. Again, this is YouTube channel stuff right here, guys. Or some kind of social media. But the masculine sees this feminine as getting that recognition. And if it's not YouTube or media, it could just be they see you in their vision, in their imagination, in their thoughts, like, you know, their crown and their third eye. They may see you, metaphorically see you, succeeding and doing well. So it's either literally getting fame and recognition and doing well, or metaphorically. They envision you as being popular, being charming, being good looking, being an overcomer, being successful and doing well. But that's how they see you, okay? And they also see in themselves a hooded figure, chills. They see a hooded figure in their dreams and their nightmares, for real, for real. The masculine has had dreams or nightmares, because they could be scary, about a hooded figure with no face. Maybe it's just a shadow. They see the figure's robe or hood, even hands, but they don't see the face. That's the Grim Reaper. They are scared. The Grim Reaper, Saturn, has been visiting them. And I don't want to scare you, masculine, but what that is karma. I've had the same dreams. I've had the same nightmares. I've shared it with you before about my pyramid dream with the watchers, the fallen ones who were hooded. And the souls leaving the pyramid, which ironically was just like one of the cards I got earlier. It's a real thing. It is real. It is real. And I bet I'm not the only one that has had dreams like that, because that is past life. And that is definitely Syrian star seeds. That's starseed stuff right there. So masculine, you have a deep connection. And the Mula Nakshatra, that Saggy Scorpio energy, is where you sit in heavily with your karma. Maybe Saturn is in those energies. It could be. It could be masculine that Saturn is in Saggy or Mula Nakshatra or Ophiuchus or Scorpio. Your Saturn could be there. That could be part of your karma. It could also be your Rahu or your Ketu, which is in one of those energies. And if you have a sun, moon, or rising, which is the ascendant, in a Saggy or Scorpio energy, ding, 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 winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's what's resonating here for the masculine. And this is your mental space. So I would even go as detailed into saying a moon. This is a moon. This is a moon. This is a moon or a Saturn. Or Rahu Ketu. That's what this is. That's what I really strongly feel. I'm going to keep going. What else do you see? Ten of Swords. A painful ending. And what is this? Death? Masculine, are you foreseeing your death? I feel, oh, okay. I don't want to go here, but this is where I have to go. I have to go here. Damn. I need a drink for this one. Seriously, like, wow. There's a masculine that is scared of a painful death. Now, this could either be remembering a past life, violent death, having dreams or nightmares about a past life. Maybe you subconsciously only see it. Maybe you forget about it when you wake up. But there's that. And there's also this energy that if you've created a lot of karma in this world, are you going to have a shitty death? And who's going to go to your funeral? Who's going to see you? You have visions here. I don't want this for you. I don't want any death energy on the table. I don't like this reading. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to see it. So why is it here? It's not me. And temperance comes before the devil. And the devil is ruled by Saturn, which is temptation and karma. Chains, patterns, karmic situations, karmic cycles, toxic patterns, vices, addictions, obsessions, things you can't let go of, and karma. And so then I have this, which heals you from it. Underneath that is Tower, divine intervention. Underneath that is Queen of Wands. Underneath that is King of Swords. There could be a masculine air sign and a feminine fire sign. Vedic sidereal or tropical, I don't care. That's going to have a separation. Tower. It's going to happen. I think you know the tower's coming. And it may be a metaphorical death. And by God, I hope it's a metaphorical death. Please, God, let it be metaphorical. But if it is real, it could be coming. I don't see the death card on the table, though, so don't get too scared. But 144 people, as I looked up a second ago. I do not see the death card, so we're okay. Don't freak out. It's not super close. But I just think there's a lot of fears, premonitions, and anxiety about it, and it's a very real thing. Can I get some more information, please? This is past mistakes. Past is in the past. Don't look back. This is what you're scared about. You've left something in the past and you didn't look back. Then we have reciprocity. Adjustments are being made or must be made. 144 as I look up. 777 999. 99 likes. 144 people. 114 minutes. $7.77 on the super chat. Thank you so much for that super chat, by the way. But again, this reading is about synchronicities. Honey, those are synchronicities. You're seeing the signs. You're wondering what they mean. Listen. There is something 6 of Pentacles done in the past. 6-6. Devil energy. Another 6. Fears and anxieties. Virgo vibes. 6th house. A lot of 6 energy here. Yeah, you're really going through it. This is no walk in the park. Heads up, you are going to need some rest and recovery. For a rest and recovery before a restart. And I do feel the feminine is feeling that energy as well. But I'm going to leave that down here, bottom of the deck. Just breathe. It's an intense energy for you, I know. You see your death. You see your karma. You're awake. You're aware. You're seeing the errors of your ways in the past. You have a lot of fear and anxieties about a Tower moment and a 10 of Swords. There's going to be a painful ending between you and someone. And you know it's coming because you're seeing dreams, visions. You're foreseeing it. Okay, this is something that you deal with. And you're almost afraid that it's going to be a public, like, embarrassment, a public shame. There's something here about a public shame. Spirit, tell me more about what the masculine is seeing. Please guide and correct me. You know what's funny? In my head, I wanted to say, please guide and direct me. But somehow in my mind, it came out, guide and correct me. Isn't that weird? Well, it's not weird. We all know there's no accidents. But I meant guide and direct me, and I said guide and correct me. Masculine, does something here in your life need correction? Yes. Reciprocity adjustments are being made, or they need to be made. 6 of Pentacles. So you need to have the talk. And you're looking at your phone and you're thinking, yes, I need to have the talk. I need to talk with this person. I need to. I need to talk. You're watching them instead of just talking to them. You know you need to talk. Just get some stuff off your chest. Oh, okay. Now I'm getting a message. Sorry, download. The feminine is the only one that would understand what you're going through. The feminine is the only one that would be able to decipher your dreams, your nightmares, your visions, your premonitions and your feelings, or your worries. The divine feminine is the single soul person, human, on this planet that is going to be in tune with you to help ease your mind about this. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. You need to talk with her or him, and you know it. It's the only person that's going to understand. Another card that came out for you is I'm sorry. Funny how we have the talk and I'm sorry. What you see in your mind and visualize is you see an apology that needs to happen. I'm sorry, but it's there. Please clarify another card with this apology. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm coming home, reconciliation. Twin flames, 2 hearts. Reconciliation, in case you guys can't read because it's in red, sorry. Then you have home. Yeah, there's a talk, there's an apology, and there's a reconciliation. That's what you see. You want to come home. Oh my God, moving on down here at the bottom. You're scared though because you feel like your feminine is moving on without you. Or maybe they already moved on and that's how you feel. Steph, maybe they already moved the fuck on. I don't know. You're scared as shit. Bottom of the deck, thinking about the good old times. The good old time, 6 of Cups. Didn't I tell you you're on a 6 vibration? 666, 6666. Sounds like sex too. Just wanted to throw that in there. Can I lighten the moment? Because damn, I mean, death comes in here and slams the door in my freaking face. Ring the bell again. Sex, 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 sex. Sex, sex, sex. Can we change the energy? Because damn. Damn, okay? Damn. This is how you know. This is how you know you're dealing with a Saggy or a Scorpio, because shit gets real quick. And shit gets serious, okay? Serious. We're going to lighten that vibe, okay? Woo, let's move on from this just for a moment. Like, I'll get back to it if I need to, but damn. I'm going to say a happy word. Cornbread. I don't know. That's what came to me. Maybe cornbread makes you fucking happy, okay? Maybe cornbread would make you happy. You know, Mama's making some cornbread, so cornbread, okay? I don't know. Think about something happy. By the way, cornbread is yellow and golden. Hello, feminine. Buttery. And sweetheart, if you haven't put, I mean, homemade honey, well, it's the like natural honey on cornbread and butter, sweetheart, you don't know what you're missing. Please go put some honey on that cornbread with butter, because somebody introduced me to that and changed my life. Changed my life. Cornbread and honey. Woo! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm moving in on this. All right. Spirit, please kind of direct me to what masculine is feeling. Can I just freaking know? What is masculine feeling? By God. Oh, they're too serious. They're scaring me with their vision. Can I just, you know, Spirit's stopping me. I know. One more time, I got to say it. Masculine, you're a tough guy. You're a tough girl. Spirit gives you a vision. You can handle it. But seriously, you are thinking about morbid things. And you're thinking about life and death. And you're thinking about karma. And you're thinking about that. And it is scary. It's going to be okay. I just want to tell you. Don't be so scared and frightened and hold this in. You have fears here. Just, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I promise it's going to be okay. I'm here with you. Okay? How do you feel? Kind of scared to ask how you feel, but damn, we got to do it. How do you feel, masculine? How are you feeling? Show me the DM's feelings. I need to know what you're feeling about your feminine. Can I just see feelings? How do you feel about your feminine? How do you feel about your feminine? Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. Whew. Defensive. This is the last straw. Can't take anymore. But more than anything, what I feel from this card is defensive. Do you feel attacked by your feminine? Judged by your feminine? It could be. You may feel attacked or judged, or you may just be very defensive about your insecurities. You also feel like your feminine is defensive. But let me give you some good news. Masculine, let me enlighten you on your subconscious. You subconsciously feel like your feminine is a warrior. Your feminine is a badass, beast mode fighter, spiritual warfare. You feel like your divine feminine is a beast when it comes to fighting the realm that you cannot see. You feel like your feminine is highly supernaturally, spiritually gifted. I'm talking true Sagittarius, 9 of Wands energy. Just go get it, hit the target. I'm not afraid, confident, optimistic, spiritual warrior. I'll fight for what I believe in. I'll fight to the death, fearless. And this is why you have such a contrast between you and your feminine. You feel scared and fearful about what's on the other side. Your feminine's not. She or he is going straight towards it. Fearlessly undressing and uncovering the mysteries of what's on the other side, a spiritual warrior. And that's, you know, honestly how you feel about your feminine, that they are a spiritual warrior. And that's encouraging. I mean, that's comforting to know that your feminine is on the other side, fighting like that, seeking like that. It's a very good combination. It's very good. Let's get what else you're feeling. What are you feeling, please, in regards to your feminine? Bottom of the deck, clearing. You feel like your feminine is cleansing and purifying, a blessed spiritual individual. This is a healer, a seer. Could be of Native American blood, okay? Doesn't have to be, but some kind of native person, some kind of ancient, let's just say ancient person, because there's many different natives, but an ancient person from ancient times. You feel that they still carry that mothering energy. They also have a very soothing voice, and I think they can sing. There's something about their voice that calms you and soothes you. They can sing. They can maybe carry a beat. Maybe they can play a drum. Maybe they're very soothing. There's something about that, okay? Let's see what else is going on in these feelings. We have Four of Wands, union. So you feel spiritually married and connected to the feminine. 140, 104 likes. 104, 104. No coincidence. Synchronicities again. And we got the Four of Wands. So there is a certain comfortable energy that you feel in regards to your feminine where you feel at home. You feel at home with her, with him, in their presence, in their voice. You recognize them. And there's a past life marriage, quite possibly. So I do think that there is a marriage between you and your feminine. And it could very well be past life. It may even be this life. Hell, for some of you. But masculine, you and your feminine are already married in the eyes of God, in the eyes of spirit, in the eyes of the universe. You are already deeply connected. And there may be an energy of bringing both together, 1111. 1111 may be a very synchronistic number that ties the both of you together, 1111. And November, the month of November, may be also an event that is a cycle that ties you guys together. Maybe you met or were introduced in November. Maybe you have a November birthday. Maybe your child has a November birthday between the both of you. Maybe it's both. That would be even more in your face. But there is an energy about November. And just the 11s. Maybe the 11s also combine you. I know my twin flame's father died 9/11. And my grandfather, who was like my father, died December 11th. So sometimes it's not the month, maybe it's the day that combines you. But there's a lot of syncs like that. You know what I mean? Just an example. There are syncs like that. And I think the 11s would unify your connection. And I think the divine masculine feels that 11 connection. It's a sign. It's a synchronicity. It's something that the universe says so this person can understand. The next card is a ticking time bomb. Page of Swords. This is an intuitive message, mostly, what I'm about to say. Masculine, you know that there's a marriage or karmic connection maybe that's going to blow up. Tower moment. Queen of Wands. Leo energy. Ticking time bomb. For some of you masculines, you are going to be ending a karmic situation with that person. And then you're going to be reaching out to your divine feminine via text, via phone call, via FaceTime, via something. Okay? There's the phone. So there is going to be this reaching out as soon as the tower or ticking time bomb hits. That's one intuitive message that I got. For others, or maybe for all of you, that this union is a ticking time bomb. It's ready to happen, all in divine timing. It's happening very fast and very soon. Masculine, you know that time is running out. And you need to make that call. You need to make that communication. But time is running out on this situation with your feminine, and it's about time that this gets addressed. Let's get some other confirmations here. Wow. Well, you really know how to show up in your reading. Divine Feminine showed up in her reading. You show up in yours. Divine Masculine. How you feel. You feel like this is you. You feel like it's up to you. And you feel like this ticking time bomb is happening to you, not the other way around. The next message is letting go. The next message is soul ties. By the way, the number on this clock is the number 4. 410. Maybe that's a message for somebody. 410. Divine Masculine, give me a message about letting go, ticking time bomb, and soul ties with the 4 of Wands for your feminine. Can I please get a message about how you feel about the feminine? So we have here, I don't know how to express myself. We got that earlier in the feminine read in this very video. We also got we are working together in the astral. The ones that came out are, I regret how I handled things in the past. And I'm figuring out my feelings. Which you guys are going to be shocked, but this showed up in Ophiuchus or Scorpio reading in the extendeds. This one. So you have regrets about your past. You want to clear and cleanse that energy. You absolutely feel a soul connection and a soul tie with your feminine. This is twin flame, divine love energy. This is also that deep soulmate, that one that you were destined for. So masculine, you feel it in your heart. Your heart beats, it pumps, you feel it. But you also feel like, I feel you exploded, you destroyed this connection with the ticking time bomb. You felt you were short-tempered and you destroyed it. You exploded it. You also feel like you let this situation go. You couldn't do it anymore. This was the last stand. You had to clear the energy and let it go. Like you felt, I ended this situation. And I know what sucks is that this is a soul tie. What sucks, and you're learning with the Page of Swords, that sometimes you said things you shouldn't have said way too early. You cut things off when you shouldn't have. You regret that. You regret your temper. You regret the things you've said. And you regret hasty actions based on immaturity. And this letting go is, I regret letting you go. So there is an energy here from a masculine saying, I regret I let the feminine go, period. I regret that. I shouldn't have done that. I regret that. What can I do now? And in my feelings, there's confusion because I'm feeling confused. I need to figure my feelings out. And there's the defensiveness. Let's get a cat wisdom oracle. Give me an oracle for the DM. Look at this. We have cautious. Peeking over the wall like, is it safe for me to come out yet? Be aware of dogs. And we talked about dogs in the other reading. No coincidence. Guys, masculine, you're terrified. Like, I know I fucked up. Man, excuse my French. Like I said, if you guys can't handle my words, please click off, honestly, because I just don't have time for the sensitivities of that right now. But seriously, you're like, I know I fucked up. Now what? Like, is it even safe for me to come out? I don't fucking know. This cat is manifesting a goldfish. From thought to form, manifest. You're working on manifestation just as much as the feminine is. Ironically, here we are again, mirroring. The energy and the lesson is manifestation. So please take that message from the DF as well. Work on manifestation. That is what you guys are working on in the astral, is learning how to manifest in this life. You guys both need to know that you can manifest things alone. You don't have to depend on the other person. You can do this. But you are absolutely scared. You have fears and anxieties about this connection. I don't blame you, because you fucked up. Whatever you did, it definitely was a fuck up. You regret it. You regret how you did things in the past. I know you fucked up because you have an I'm sorry card. The talk card. The reconciliation, which is what I know you want. Ironically, the cat, its little bubble of the goldfish was right on top of the reconciliation card like this. So I know what's on your mind, masculine, is you're thinking about reconciliation with the feminine. And you know adjustments need to be made. You know you have to balance out the scales. And you know that the fix-it angel is here, thank God, okay, to fix this. Guess what? It's not your fault. You're putting way too much blame on yourself. You're sulking. You're in a pity party. Okay? You feel like shit. You're overly cautious. You're in a negative, low vibe. You have fears and anxieties, hidden emotions. You feel destroyed and embarrassed. Ten of Swords. You're really going through it. And what did I say in the feminine reading? It's not all your fault. Divine timing. Divine timing is at work here. There are things you have to learn. Manifestation is one of them. Everything happened for a divine reason. It may feel like you're destroyed and this is defeated, but it's not over yet. That's the Nine of Wands. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep enduring. This is the last final battle. If you can learn how to manifest what you want in this world, you win. Let's get a hidden truth oracle on this. Give me a hidden truth for the divine masculine and his or her feelings. Remember, mind over matter. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it won't be. Remember the 4 keys. I already have it. I already have it. Don't let this get the best of you. You have to also forgive yourself. What is the hidden truth for the masculine? The hidden truth for you, bottom of the deck, is you are the best thing in my life. It hurts to lose the best thing in your life. And right now you lost the best thing in your life. Could be a son, could be a daughter, could be multiple kids, could be a husband, could be a wife. Most likely it is the divine feminine, period. It's the divine feminine energy, male or female, it's her. And it feels very crazy that you lost the best thing in your life, and it feels very lonely and it feels scary. I don't blame you. The other cards that came out for your feelings is, I couldn't let you get close to me in this world. Couldn't let you get close to me. I know that I crossed the line with you. And I think that's the embarrassment and that's the remorse. It's this stuff right here. I crossed the line with you. I regret that. I'm sorry. But that is exactly why you are so cautious with this cautious card. That's exactly why. Because you did cross the line. 9 of Wands, you pretty much killed it. You're scared. I really fucking did it this time. 9 of Wands. This is... I don't even know how she's going to forgive me. You have a book of secrets. What are you hiding? I'm sorry, but I have to ask. I'm about to tell your feminine some secrets that you probably don't want to come out. I'm going to break out the regular tarot for this. What is your secret? Spirit, please reveal to me the book of secrets for the masculine. What do you not want her to know? Two of Pentacles in reverse. I dropped the ball. Knave of Wands. Judgment in reverse. I made a poor judgment. I made a bad action. Somebody here got a vasectomy for someone. Somebody doesn't want to hear that, but somebody got snipped. And if they come back to a female feminine, they can't have kids. And I think a feminine's going to be really fucking pissed. Whoever that is. That's, yeah. There's a masculine that's like, I crossed the line in our separation. I did some shit you never wanted me to do. And you're going to be pissed. For others, it's much more metaphorical. And the metaphorical is, I cut off my masculinity. I made a poor judgment. I let an earth sign take the lead, take control, make some decisions. And I lost a lot of money, or they're in control of my money or my house or my car or my home or something like that. And I've lost the reins. And the book of secrets, the secret that the masculine doesn't want the feminine to know is they don't have their strength and their masculinity, which is control over their own life. Somebody has some control. Maybe it's a house, maybe it's a car, maybe it's a business, maybe it's an apartment, maybe it's a cell phone, maybe it's a contract of some kind. But they made a real shitty poor judgment. And bad. And we got that earlier somewhere, right? Poor judgment was somewhere. But damn, Two of Pentacles. They've also been with someone for like 2 years. For some people, this may scare you, but there may be a 2-year-old child you didn't know about. And they regret that. There could be. That's not for everybody, but for some people, there may very well be a 2-year-old child that they didn't intend on having. Poor judgment, and they have one. Fucking whoops. And you could be completely pissed. For everybody else, I hope to God they just made some fucking poor financial decisions, or they lost courage or strength or personal power. Like, I hope it's metaphorical. But the Book of Secrets is no joke. And some of the secrets with the Knave of Wands is a Page of Wands. It's going on a journey on your own, having a new beginning and a fresh new start, taking actions and baby steps in a different direction, which leads to judgment, which is not looking back on the past and doing things correctly. Judgment in reverse is also just a really poor decision, and karma is going to kick their fucking ass. And that's why we have a cat angry at the tarot, and there's the Three of Swords in the tarot cards. Cat's not happy with this freaking karma. And then we get the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And really what that means is I drop the ball. I don't have balance or control over my physical environment. Physical environment is things you can taste, hear, see, touch, you know, etc. Everything real and in front of you. So we have someone that does not have control over their environment. Home, family, money, self, like physical, things you can touch. They've lost control here. And it's a choice they made. Judgment card. So they've lost 2 years. Maybe they're getting in trouble with the law. I don't know. Could be trouble with the law. Some people here made a bad choice. They could be in trouble with the law. Some people here may have been finding out they're sick because they've been smoking way too much. There's a lot of regrets. For some, like I said, there's a snip. They can't, you know, perform or have kids or something like that. But this person knows in the Book of Secrets, I don't know if it's safe to come out yet because I really fucked up. And you know what I see down here? No coincidence. 4 Swords, 4 Pentacles, 4-4. That's what they're trying to get back. Your masculine, remember earlier we had the root chakra, the base chakra, which is stability, ancestors, finances, everything that makes a foundation. Their home, their work, you know, their belief systems, that's all foundation. They're working on that because it's all fucked up. We saw that in the feminine reading. Now in the masculine reading, we have 2 4s, 4 Pentacles, 4 Swords. This is not wanting to let go. It's also about harmonizing your money, getting organized, getting situated, getting secure. And with the Swords, it's about mental peace, getting things in order. With the 2 of Pentacles, they've lost some time here. And they really messed up their finances. They messed up their home. They messed up their body. They messed up just a lot with this poor decisions. And that's kind of what they don't want you to know, that my life kind of got really fucked up since we had a situation. Maybe I spent some money I shouldn't have spent. Maybe I invested money where I shouldn't have put it. Maybe I put my stick where I shouldn't have put it. Maybe I put my cookie where I shouldn't have put it. Maybe, you know, I gambled and I lost. That's pretty much what that is. I gambled and I lost. I lost a lot, and you're not going to be happy with what I lost. Damn. Underneath that is the Lover's card. Look at your masculine looking at you, femme. I hope you can trust me. I hope you can forgive me after all of this. Hope you can forgive me. Let's get a message. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about the secret. Judgment in reverse for the feminine. Can the Epiphany cards tell me about the secret? Please show me what Divine Masculine is hiding with Judgment. The Saint Dead, Resurrection. By the way, Resurrection and Judgment both talk about resurrecting the past. Okay, I also have another message with this. This is for someone special. This is for someone that has Pisces and Sagittarius. The message from this DM is this. I knew I wanted to come back to you. Knight of Rods, Rods of Passion, Knight of Passion, Knight of Fire. Well, Page of Fire. Okay? Child of Fire, Child of Passion. I knew I wanted to come back 2 years ago. But I didn't listen to my intuition. One of the secrets is they were single for 2 years, or they knew they wanted to come back to you 2 years ago. But they stayed in whatever situation and they dropped and lost the pentacles. So part of what comes in is resurrection, this ain't dead. They knew that this wasn't dead 2 years ago. And you might be mad that they knew it, yet they chose, poor judgment, to Page of Wands, continue going towards this earth sign situation that was not for them. The next one is, you are my lifeline, I can't lose you. It's that soul ties energy with the 2 pink flamingos in the heart. Also, reminiscing on past precious moments. This person's been thinking of the past. No ordinary love. What did I just say? Didn't I just say poor judgment from 2 years ago, whatever that was? I got no more bad decisions. I'm sorry, I'm trying to process information. I read a comment just now. Somebody said, I didn't know my twin 2 years ago. If that is your story, then somebody made a bad decision for you. Like that person made a bad decision 2 years ago that might affect you today, that you don't know about. Maybe they had an abortion. Maybe they got a vasectomy. Maybe they got their tubes tied. Maybe they did drugs. They have an issue that they've been fighting. Maybe they were married and they never told you. Maybe they invested in something with somebody and they're broke and they have terrible financial struggles that they never disclosed to you. Just know that, you know, if you didn't know this twin 2 years ago, maybe they made some really poor decisions 2 years ago. That has some effect on the twins today. If that's really your twin, if that's really the story. For other people here, again, this resurrection, it's not dead. The DM really did make a poor decision to go in a karmic direction, 2 of Pentacles, blow some time, waste some time, juggle 2 people, and just down the wrong path, totally immature. And that's a lot of the secret. The other one is all truth will be revealed. They also probably kept a lot of secrets about what's been going down the last 2 years. And bottom of the deck, true love stories never end. True love stories never have an ending. And behind that is not your typical love story. So this reading is only going to resonate for people that say, you know what, Steph, we don't have a typical love story. This is a very unique love story. It's a very different connection. It's not your run-of-the-mill connection. It's a very, very different. Let's get what your masculine wants to say to you. Masculine, what do you want to tell the feminine? What do you want to tell the feminine? I love that you can see my truth, but it scares the shit out of me, too. They love all these things about you. They love how awesome you are, but it scares them. The next one, I'm gathering the courage to reach out to you. And I do believe you, masculine. You have manifest, you have I'm sorry, you have the talk, You have reconciliation. You have resurrection. You've got a lot, reciprocity, restart, recovery. I mean, I know that you're really thinking and feeling that you need to come reignite this. So I believe that that's going to happen. And I know that you're standing up in your DM power now, even though you've made some shitty choices in the past where you absolutely were not in your masculine power. You emasculated yourself in some way, male or female. Whatever that means, physical, literal, metaphorical, spiritual, whatever it means. You emasculated yourself. You made poor decisions. Those secrets will come out. And you're just hoping that your feminine can forgive you, because you do regret a lot of that. And you know that you've crossed the line. That's a really big message. I crossed the line with you and I'm scared. Last stand. This may be my last chance. I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to deal with this. And that's okay. Bottom of the deck, I lied to you and I'm sorry. There's a lot of, that's good. You know, we got to start somewhere. You lied and you're sorry. Guess what? That means a fucking lot to your feminine. Both of these apologies. That means a lot. More than you could even understand or know. That's the first start to expressing your feelings. Okay, so Mr. or Mrs., I don't know how to express myself. That's the first thing you do. You just tell them, 10 of Swords, I'm tired of the fucking drama, the pain, and the distance, and the blocking you. And I am sorry. Masculine, you are holding back communication or some kind of, well, yeah, it's communication. You're holding back communication from your feminine out of fear and anxiety from the past. So you are purposely holding back, and you know it's not right, and you know that she or he doesn't deserve that. And you know it's only a matter of time, ticking time bomb, before you reach out. Page of Swords. So you know that this is coming to a head. You know that you are going to be reaching out and talking to this feminine. Absolutely. You've been definitely texting. You do feel like you've let this go, and you hope that somehow this can be resurrected, because you really dropped the ball, in essence, on this relationship. And whew, there you go. I guess, you know, in a nutshell. Let's get some oracles on this. Start to finish. Divine Masculine, give us some more messages for the femme. Yay, progress finally. Okay. You're making progress on yourself. That's good. Fuck off is bottom of the deck. You might be mad at me for spilling the beans. You know? You might want to tell everyone to fuck off right now, but you're getting your shit together, and that's what's important. I think what's sticking out for me is Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow and sure recovery. It's slow, steady progress. And this may be a slow recovery, but it's on the way. And it will come. This is an assured, loyal knight. So I do see that. And you are coming in, okay? You are making progress. You might be a little tense at first, a little fuck off energy, but you're working your way through this. It's really hard for you. What is the Spirit's opinion on your situation? Spirit, what do you want to tell Masculine about his or her situation? Okay. Bottom of the deck, how's your momentum? Your people, reach out, strong roots, connection, presence, reunion, and foundation. Number 3, Empress vibes. How's your momentum? But it's in Southern, it says, how's your momentum? So you are going to get help. And it even says reunion in there. Reunion. So Spirit says your overall situation, you're going to get a reunion. The other cards that you got are 3 sheets to the wind. Blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and escape. In reverse, you've been doing a little bit too much of that shit. Drinking too much, overindulging too much, you know, blowing off way too much steam. You need to get to work. Get to work on this situation, says Spirit. Enough bullshit. Too much merriment. Life's fun, but it ain't that fun. The other one is swamp angel. Nuisance, provocation, gossip, hassle, freeloading, and opportunism. Enough of that shit. Be independent, get on your own, or don't let somebody be a freeloader off of you. There's a swamp angel. There's a nuisance around you. They are a hassle, and they are causing more problems than good. Tell them to get the hell out of the way. Spirit, give me a message about this nuisance. Show me the swamp angel. Please show me the swamp angel. We have the Sun card. Could be a Leo. Check your Vedic sidereal. Could be a Virgo in tropical, Leo in Vedic. One or the other, but we got the Sun card. Who is the swamp angel? Could be a Leo. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Could have some Scorpio vibes. Okay, this person is a problem. Major arcana. Get rid of them. They're causing problems. It could be your best friend, could be your brother, could be your lover, whoever it is. They're too much fun, not enough work. They're a distraction from what you need to do. Somebody is a distraction. Get rid of them. Spirit, what do you want to tell the masculine about the swamp angel that is just bugging the fuck out of the whole situation? What do you want to say to the masculine? You need to grow up. I saw you and I were too young. You need to grow up and mature. You're starting to understand the connection. Don't ignore the signs. Understand that you are in a karmic situation. Let him go. Or this is just a friend that, you know, can't be around forever. Also understand your connection with your twin flame or your divine feminine, your soul tie. Understand it. Figure out your feelings. They love you unconditionally, masculine. Your feminine loves you no matter what you do, no matter where you are. They love you. The advice I want to give you, masculine, where you should go, what you should do, and where you should go from here. What should you do? Because Temperance is here. This is going to take time. Knight of Pentacles is here. It's going to take time. Ultimately, there's an apology and there's a reconciliation. Okay, we need to get some strength here, some courage. You need to manifest this connection. You got to learn how to manifest, masculine. You got to learn how to manifest and stand up for yourself. You need to get your masculine wand back. You need your magic wand. Stop giving away your magic wand to the swamp angel. Masculine, let's listen to what Spirit wants to say about what you should do and where you're headed. Spirit, what should they do? So we have here, let's see, what is this? I don't even know. Commitment in reverse, the number 36. And ironically, the number 36 is Saturn's return. It's when Saturn matures in Vedic sidereal astrology. So you need to mature. And it should have happened at the age of 36. If you're not there yet, you will be. If you already passed that mark, it should have been done then. So stop dropping the ball. Let's work on this. Karma. You have to end a commitment. Maybe you're just committed to running away from this. That needs to stop. Maybe you're committed to a bad habit. It needs to stop. Maybe you're committed to a karmic swamp angel partner. That needs to stop. You need to end a commitment. And then down here you have protecting treasure in reverse. You're protecting the wrong thing. You've been protecting yourself or protecting the karmic. That is the wrong protection. You're not protecting the right person. You should protect you, or you should protect your divine feminine, or you should protect your children. But protecting the swamp angel is the wrong thing to do. Protecting your lies, wrong thing to do. Protecting your bad path, wrong thing to do. I opened it up to protecting treasure, so I'm just going to read it. Do you too easily give your loyalty to those who haven't earned it? And I think I hit a nerve. You gave your loyalty to a karmic person that didn't deserve it. They didn't earn it. They didn't love you unconditionally, and they were not always there for you like your divine feminine was. Your divine feminine was always there for you. Financially, emotionally, mentally, friendship-wise, spiritually-wise, past life, this life, your feminine was there for you. but you way too easily committed to someone that was not her or not him. This is a time to assess, judgment card, turn it up right, your personal loyalties and discern whether they're being returned in the same way. Some relationships are made for convenience, and some favor one side over the other. Vulnerability born of fear may lead to being taken advantage of. And didn't I say the masculine was emasculated? Masculine, you've been taken advantage of. Somebody had a hidden intention. You cut it off. You cut off your masculine wand, and you gave them the reins to manifest and build your life. And that was the fucking balls in reverse. The Two of Pentacles, can't find it now, but you know it's there. Two of Pentacles in reverse is you lost your balls. You lost your gumption. You lost your masculinity. Whether you're male or female, you just lost it. You handed it over to someone you were committed to, whoever that be. And Spirit says that was a relationship made out of convenience. Maybe they helped you financially. Maybe they helped you with your kids. Maybe they helped your career. Maybe they helped you get through a hard time. But it was convenience. It wasn't anything else. And you absolutely turned your back on the feminine. No wonder you're cautious and sorry and regretful. Okay? Just saying it how it is. Perhaps the imbalance in your relationship is due to a conscious choice that you've made. If so, make sure that you aren't being hurt by the arrangement. If you are being hurt by this arrangement, you know who you are. Are you not able to see your son? Are you not able to see your daughter? Are you not able to leave the house freely? Are you not able to be with friends or family? Have they isolated you? Are you not able to follow your dreams? Are you not able to call your divine feminine, message her or him, speak to them? Are you not able to be who you want to be and do what you want to do because of a restrictive commitment? That is karmic. It's also toxic. So you are being hurt by the arrangement. So if you believe you found some kind of protective refuge, be aware that there may be a price to pay. You may also need to reassess whether you're compromising yourself in any way or compromising someone to achieve what is an illusion of safety. I repeat, an illusion. Be true to your dream and remember that the angels will bring the right person your way to further your path for your highest good. Remain cautious. Oh my God, and you have cautious right here. It literally says remain cautious. That's crazy. See, there's the synchronicities again. Synchronicities, signs and synchronicities. Remain cautious. Remain cautious and be conscious of the give and take in all relationships. Don't give away the farm for a smile. I repeat, don't give away the farm for a smile. Don't give away your kids for a pretty little ass. Don't give away your life for money. Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself out. Don't give away your karma, your future, your soul, your purpose for some karmic moment. Don't give away the farm for a smile. So anyways, that's that message. The next one here is you may be walking into a commitment or contract you will later regret. Maybe you already did. It says you may be walking into one. Maybe you already walked into one. So take it how it resonates. You either walked into it already or you're walking into it now. But you will regret this contract, commitment, or marriage later. This isn't a good time. to sign agreements, contracts, or any other commitment that you make a choice that would tie you up for the rest of your life or a very long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire or the commitment you think you're getting. You may even be ending a commitment. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you after this commitment. Now is the time for agreements to be broken. I repeat, now is the time for agreements to be broken. And the page number here is 100. So that's just 100. It's a message. 1 is a new beginning. 0 amplifies it. The 10's amplified. 10 to times 10. I mean, this is the new beginning. This is the time for your contract and karmic contract, agreement, relationship, whatever, to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. So what hurts you now leads to wisdom later. That is the message from Spirit, guys. Take it how it resonates. I say let this go, masculine. This is a tough message. You do have letting go. You know that that's how you feel. You are in a moment of letting go. You did have 4 of Wands. It's very possible you're letting go of a karmic relationship. And you are slowly reconciling and resurrecting something between your feminine and yourself. If this is a third-party situation. If it is not a third-party situation, you are ending some karmic contracts and poor choices. And you are sorry, and you do want to start communicating with the divine feminine, but communication is in the works. This is going to take some time. I said earlier I was feeling September energy. I would even feel comfortable to say September through January for the Saggies. Yeah, September through January is when this is really going to start shifting. Both my ears feel ringing when I said that. So look forward to that. It is going to be fall going into winter. Northern hemisphere time frame, you know, that this is going to start clearing. Know that it is coming in. It's a slow recovery, but we are making progress. Let's clear the energy. That was a tough one to hear. Very tough one to hear. I'm sorry you're going through that. I really am. It's not fun. Let's get a message from Spirit about anything that you should know. Spirit, what should Divine Masculine know at this time? What should Divine Masculine know? You need to nourish yourself. Oh my God, we got soul name. You're going to find out who you really are. You are on a journey to discover who Divine Masculine is. What makes Divine Masculine happy? That's that wish fulfillment card that we read earlier, the number 9 of Cups. You're going to find out what makes your heart sing. You deserve to. You're here to enjoy you on this earth as well. And you need to do that. Nourish yourself. Number 23, you need to eat better. I don't know what you're eating, but it's junk. And Spirit says, knock it off. Knock it off. Treat your body with some effing respect. Stop eating junk. Whatever that message is for you, masculine, quit it. It's bad for you. Stop. You're not nourishing your body. You're not thinking clearly. You're not going to ground. You're not going to meditate. You're not going to see clearly because you're not taking care of yourself. Nourish yourself so you can receive messages. Number 23 goes to the number 5, change. You are love and you are loved. Masculine, this image consists of your soul star, Gaia, the soul earth, and the divine cleansing that is expanding for the greatest love of all. Masculine, honor your temple, your body, for it is the physical manifestation of your soul. Okay, other message, stop fucking around with losers. This is going to be personal, but it's a message. Would you not fuck the girl at the bar, please? I'm sorry, but that message came in. Don't, she's got STDs or like, stop. It's gross. It's gross. Don't touch the prostitute. Don't touch the bartender. Don't touch the neighbor down the street. Don't touch the nasty boy or girl that you're trying to get with. Stop. Stop. You're fucking with your temple. I don't know what you're doing and who you're fucking with, but Spirit gave me that message, and maybe this is a warning tonight. What is tonight? Friday, Saturday, one of that shit? It's the weekend. It is a message. Stop hurting your temple and allowing negative, low vibe energy to even touch it. Stop. Take care of yourself. Stop being nasty. I know this is a weird message, but stop watching porn. Shut it off. It's gross. It's nasty. Your body is your temple, and you're doing nasty shit. And you know what you're doing, and Spirit knows what you're doing. Knock it off. It's gross. Your body is your temple. Nourish your body. Part of your body is your mind. Watch good things. See good things. Positive things. Healing things. Informative things. Get your head out of that nasty shit, which is, by the way, pure devil energy. Don't judge your environment or your body. Just be discerning about what you focus on and digest. Gaia knows how grateful you are to be here. She wants to remind you that worthiness and ease at your birthright. You are creating beauty, intimacy, and deeper connections with Gaia and your higher self and your divine soulmate. Or even twin flame, okay? Feel Gaia's loving embrace everywhere in nature. A backyard, a pot, a plant, or your mind's eye. If there's something you want to change about yourself and Gaia's body, do it now. Connect with your soul and be inspired by a new path that will lead you to a new desire. On this planet, all is forever moving into more and more love. You need to take better care of yourself. You know, mind, body, soul. You can't just make money and neglect everything else. You can't just focus on one thing and forget the others. I mean, this is a triple deal here. It's a package deal. If you want to nourish yourself, you have to nourish your mind, you have to nourish your body, and you have to nourish your soul. And I'm sorry, but whatever's been going on in your life lately, it's not nourishing. It's just not. Maybe you're listening to bullshit. Maybe you're watching bullshit, which obviously, you know, just toxicities. Re-nourish yourself. Your soul is starving for health, and you need to get healthy. Enough's enough. And that really does sum it up with temperance at the bottom. Restoration. You need to restore your mind, and you need to restore your body, and you need to restore your soul. All of those need restoration. You've made some shitty choices. You regret them. I get it. Do something about it. Tower's here. Tower. It's over. It's soon to be over. Let it come in and clean out what needs to be cleaned out. We're going to read a dealing with loss card as I end and close. Spirit, what does the masculine need to know about letting it go? Temperance, loss of a relationship or connection, or the loss of whatever situation they're really heavily involved in. We have understanding grief, and we have your response to loss. Your response to loss says, it takes time to grieve all that has been lost or all that will be lost. The love, the laughter, the ups, the downs, and as you move through pain, the memories will be your cushion. So you're going to go through a definite loss. I think it's a loss of a relationship, but it could also just be a loss of cycles, patterns, toxic stuff, friendships, everything. Like, you're going to miss the good times. There was a lot of good times, but there was a lot of bad times too. It's really time to clear it out. Bye-bye, Tower. Understanding your grief is this. You can't think your way out of grief, masculine. You got to be present for it. You can handle it. Logic isn't going to solve this one. You can't think your way out of this. You just got to feel it so you could heal it. Okay, guys, that is my message. Thank you so much for watching. We are at 179 minutes. Good God, thank you for being here. I love you. Please hit the like button on the way out. It actually really does help everybody's channels when you like it. It helps it grow. It helps it be seen, apparently. So it's kind of important. So if you liked this video, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate you a lot. Also, if you're interested in my new class I'm promoting for Monday night, if you want to learn how to read tarot and oracles for yourself to get those much needed answers, please go ahead to jks1111.com, click tarot readings and other services, go down and go ahead and pick the class. And it says learn to read tarot and oracles for yourself. That's the class. It's 60 minutes. It's $22.22. Please go ahead and get yourself registered for the class. All right, so you can get some clarity for yourself if you have oracles and tarot at home. Okay, you're welcome to join. Got plenty of seats available. Also, I have a new subscription. It's $33.33, and it promotes my channel, and it takes care of me and my family, and it takes care of you because giving is receiving. So if you want to participate in a giving for this channel and this message, please go to jks1111.com. You can subscribe to my monthly subscription where you get to see my extended videos. We did one for water, which was the first one for July, and it was over an hour, actually. And I did Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Ophiuchus. Okay, so I had all 4 detailed readings for the water signs on the extended in one video. So there it is. If you want to see that, please go ahead and subscribe to the monthlies. I think it's affordable. I lowered it from $99 to $33, so you're welcome. Please go ahead and support if you can. Giving is receiving. Thank you so much. Also, whatever else I have to offer that you're interested in, feel free to go to my website, jks1111.com. I appreciate all donations, so even if it's $1 or whatever you can give is super appreciated, and I send you a big thank you and love and light for sending me all your donations and thank yous. It really means a lot, especially on a cold, hard day or a sad, difficult day. It sure means a lot to click on the phone and see a happy donation with a smiley face or a thank you or anything. It's really uplifting, and thank you so much to all of you that have taken the time out of your busy life to show some love to one of your fellow companions on this journey with you. Okay? I appreciate you and thank you so much. Moderators, thank you so much for always taking care of my chat room, cutting the shit out when it needs to be, getting people in line, keeping it clean, and helping people focus on my readings. I can't appreciate you guys more. Thank you so much. I'm always here for you guys. You know that. And remember, everybody that's watching, like I always say, this love is a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. As long as you take it message by message, day by day, you're doing just fine. You're doing everything you should be doing. Thank you for still being here and taking those steps. What a reading today, guys. This is it. I hope it was good for you. Sorry it was so long. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much, and be blessed in all you do. May you be protected every night and every day. May your divine partner be protected in all he or she does, and on this walk and on this journey. And I send whatever love and light and white protection I can send to you, collective, to protect you on this journey, that any negative bullshit that tries to penetrate you will not be successful. And that every dark energy that wants to see your failure will founder. And that my protection is powerful because I am with you and we are one. And we are a strong collective. And God is with us. And if he is with us, who can be against us? No one. So no weapon formed against you will prosper. You are protected and divinely directed. And any and all karmic and dark influences, you lose your power now. And it is so. We claim the upper authority of love and light and what is the highest good for all involved. Every single one of you. Remember, you are blessed. You are alive. You have overcome all your pain. It did not defeat you. And remember the 4 keys to your success. I already have it. Own it, claim it. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, just keep swimming. Bye, everybody.